Hello. Hi. Everyone. How's everyone doing? Amber is still doing setup, so we're going to be hanging out here for a little bit. But I hope everyone is having a good day so far. Hope everyone's vibing, hanging out. Hi, Chaz. Oh, I should start the shared chat. I forgot to do that. Here we go. Amber's live, right? Amber's live. Yeah. Here we go. Yeah. Shared chat started. Yippee! Yay! Yahoo! Sure that all my captures are good. Echo. Whoa. Double TBH. That's crazy. That's too many TBHs. Ugh. There we go. I hope everyone's having a good day so far. Ah, right. I need to make some adjustments to my thing still. I always forget I need to lower my hands. But, you know, is what it is. All right. I'm all set and ready to go. Ready as a gamer can possibly be. Do you think we'll find answers to what's happening in the lake? I don't know. Some shit's going down, but I think we're just gonna focus on fixing TJ, which means our problem-solving skills might be a little bit distracted. Any route where you're able to solve the mystery must be a route where Chase isn't that attracted by the other person that you chose, because he's so fucking led by his dick, man. Give me 1 minute. I'm gonna step away for a sec. Okay, I'm back. I went a little bit insane, but it's okay now. Okie doke. Where is the amber? Let's go ahead and transition over to the Echo stream. Let's go. Here we go. Letting one last song play out, then it'll get rolling. Okay. We'll go ahead on our side and pivot. Hi. Hello. I went a bit insane really quickly because I remember that there was a bug and I don't know where it went. But I think I sprayed it and I think I got it and I think it died, but it died like behind my desk. And I went insane because I remembered that that was there. So I needed to go like vacuum back there. Just be like, okay, if there's something back there, I gotta get it. So a quick pre-stream vacuum because that's a normal thing to do. I can't wait till after stream. It'll be too late. Be too late to vacuum. You can't do that. Anywho. Hope everyone's having a good day so far. Chat. Why is this? Huh. Whatever. I guess it's fine. I moved my chat. Y'all want some ASMR game cartridge opening? I don't have a binaural mic. I just have a regular microphone, but... Come on. That'll do. Tomodachi Life, living the dream. I have it now.
Hello.
Ah, hello.
Happening.
There's so many happening right now.
Woof.
Hi.
I had to fucking speedrun my stream prep.
Yeah. Many such cases.
I'm really sleepy.
Everyone go to Amber's stream and pet this dog.
I don't have head pads on right now because I don't have my model on right now.
Do your closest emote in chat for head pats.
So true. So true. Commands for gamers. Pet this dog.
I don't know whose channel this is or why this is in my... why I
I'm
have
cleaning my
this.
glasses right now so I can't fucking see.
I think it's because I got gifted a sub. Yeah.
Eats the sub.
Leaving the Dom all alone.
Shut the fuck up.
Never! Hi, how are you? Besides sleepy.
Good. Excited. I played through. I quickly scrubbed through the next couple days of TJ's route.
Mm-hmm.
Off stream, to check to see what you were in for.
Mm-hmm. What we were in for.
What we are in for. You're so right. You're so right.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Me, you, and this ominous chat between us.
Yeah. Me, you, and this ominous chunt.
Me, you, and this brick chunt we built between us.
I set the fucking my stream title is Chunt Son or Experimental Psych Daughter.
Yeah.
I
do you
thought
like?
it was funny.
Do you like mine?
Yours is TJ says wait till marriage.
Yeah.
So true.
He's like, wow, you've got a cute butt, and then says, actually, can't act on that. Put a ring on it, Chase.
All right, I've got the game pulled up on my stream. It is visible. It is audible.
Just like the sponsor of this stream.
No.
No, you're right. I would never. Zach, hi Starry. What's up? How's it going?
Hi, Starry.
Furry Men Gaming. Hi. Hi.
Hi.
Hi.
Give me another second. I need to blow my nose.
Okay. Men! Are you excited for Gurren Lagann tomorrow? Yes, I am excited for Gurren Lagann tomorrow. That reminds me. I went I ran errands today. And some of the errands that I ran included going to the store and buying this here physical copy of Tomodachi Life Livin' the Dream for the Nintendo Switch 2.
I go to the store.
I go to the store. And I have in my possession a handmade metal aluminum cast, horribly cast, terrible job, honestly, core drill necklace that I made like a very long time ago. Awesome.
Energy drink.
Energy
Save me.
drink. It's still pretty cool. It's extremely cool. I'm not downplaying it. I'm just letting it's cool that it's not perfect. You know, it's kind of the point.
Yeah.
Anyways, the alt girl working at the GameStop complimented it.
Awesome.
So basically, the watch party has been blessed.
So true.
And are you excited for Girls Love? Well, that's true. That's just what happens.
True.
Someone complimented my DMG shirt today. DMG. What am I missing?
Dot Matrix game.
Damage. I don't know things sometimes.
Oh, Yu-Gi-Oh.
Oh, Yu-Gi-Oh! There we go. Help! My island can't fit all of this rapid expansion. Say that again.
Say that again.
What if instead of echoing and recursion, the echo just like Emma just made you get really big?
That's a different game. Stream Tribal Hunter.
No, Tribal Hunter's a fighting game, right? I'm bad at fighting games. They scare me.
No, it's a beat 'em up platformer.
Oh, what's the one that Willie played that I'm mixing it up with then?
Crushing Force.
Crushing Force.
Play
There we
Crushing
go.
Force.
No, I just said I'm bad at fighting games. You can't get. Are you gonna stream Tomodachi Life? I might when I get back from my trip. I think Monday after the finale of 100 Line, I might do Tomodachi Life.
You're gonna jinx it again. There's gonna be
How?
even more
There's
shit.
1 day left.
There's gonna be even more shit,
No!
and you're gonna be forced to make it another stream.
I swear to fucking God. 100 Line is the game that never ends. 101st ending may fucking be.
The title screen changes to 100 line 3.
If the title screen changes to 100 line 3, I'm stopping, I'm leaving the stream. My model's gonna stay here AFK, and when you get back, the only thing you're gonna hear for the rest of the stream is the sound of metal clocking and then a gunshot. 100 line into Tomodachi Life. Ato's already in there. I played the demo. The 3 people on my island are Andromeda, Ato, and Vriska. And the first person I'm gonna make when I get another me is I'm gonna make Morgan of the Devil. So like it's gonna be an island full of real freaks.
Awesome.
Straight up murderers.
Awesome.
Speaking of murderers, let's get back to TJ.
I have also been playing around with the Tomodachi Life.
Mm-hmm.
I'm definitely going to add at least some of the cast of Echo.
Mm-hmm. 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 You made a Chunder and then you sent him to the void.
Yeah, like, okay, I didn't realize that you can only have one me, like, work in progress saved at a time, and I didn't want to, like, actually add him to the island. So I was like,
you didn't want him to take up your demo slot?
No, I had the full game by now. I just didn't want to, like... I just didn't want to, like, make him the fucking, like... The third guy ever to arrive on the island.
Yeah. Yeah. Are you gonna add your community?
So
sorry, you go.
I gave that honor to Brayburn instead.
Awesome. 07s. Salute. Starry asked if I'm gonna add the community. I don't think so. I think characters and friends, maybe, if I get their approval. I asked Rari. Rari said no. Which is fair.
You can add me to the island. I'm
Yay!
sure nothing bad will happen.
Yeah, the worst that would happen is you'd become friends with Vriska.
Awesome! I'm already friends with several Vriskas.
Awesome. I'm friends with Ato.
Oh, awesome.
I'm friends with people that became Ato Takumi.
So true.
Yugamu and Darumi.
So true.
I don't know these characters, so I'm chill. Yeah. Starry, so next on your stream list is 100 Line, then after that, read Homestuck.
And then after that, read Echo.
Then after that, play well, I think actually you've played Danganronpa, right? Then play Echo, yeah. Speaking of playing Echo.
Let's play Echo.
I made the joke earlier of fucking, speaking of murderers, let's get back to TJ.
Oh. Damn.
I don't know.
Damn.
I don't know.
Right.
I'm just. The Flynn took over.
Flynn, introject. It's gonna happen to you. It's gonna happen to you.
It could even. Flynn could be any one of us.
It could even be you.
Anyways, load game.
Yeah. Where were we? Right.
Apparently, no one can get in touch with him.
Mm-hmm. All right, we just started a new day. We just started Wednesday. There was a...
Something steps out of the tool shed across the lake.
Chase had a dream sequence of some kind.
Yeah. I have something slightly less bad. GTA San Andreas mod that replaces CJ with TJ. That'd be really funny because that would be extremely out of character. To do anything that CJ does.
It would be extremely out of character.
Does it also mod in the activity going to church?
No, like just yeah, character replacement. Fucking swap out Carl in place of Big Smoke.
Oh, that's real.
So true. That's real.
I don't know much about GTA, but yeah.
You know about Big Smoke.
No, I don't. But the name Big Smoke and knowing that he's like
the guy
Carl,
with the like fucking like long ass drive-through order. So true.
Yeah. Okay.
Anyway.
Yay.
Apparently no one can get in touch with him.
Jenna leans back against the dresser, running a brush through the fur on her neck and head, still a little damp from the shower. Wow, Jenna, damp from the... It's a good thing I'm only bisexual. Did they try his landline? Maybe he just muted his phone. He sleeps in, like, every day. Jenna shrugs.
I'm gonna assume that they have.
So no one told him he was gonna have a party? Jenna turns around and leans toward the mirror above the dresser, brushing away loose fur.
Well, it's a surprise party, right?
Yes, it's just that it's not really his birthday. Jenna sighs.
It's just an excuse to do something. It's just an excuse to do something in this shitty town.
I see Jenna glance at the door to the bathroom as if worried TJ can hear her curse, even with the shower running.
God can hear you.
I mean, he's also got those big-ass fucking ears.
Yeah.
I can hear your sins! I let out my own sigh. Well, I'm sorry I dragged you here, Jenna. I thought it'd be fun is all. Jenna finishes whatever she's doing in the mirror and turns back around to face me.
Hey, it's not the town I came to see. It was you guys.
Yeah, well, you don't seem very happy about that either. Well, maybe it's because she's not very happy about many things. That's strange. Where am I getting this from? Shit, is this something here playing? I'm hearing a static. And it's coming through on OBS, but it's not coming from your mic because your PNG isn't doing anything.
Is it yours?
No, because it's coming through on the
I think
desktop
it's
audio.
I think it's the game. I think it's the motel has AC.
That's horrible. It just
It's
sounds like regular static.
Go to config and try to turn down the like sound settings, sound volume.
It'd be music because it's not sound.
No, it would be sound.
Yeah, it's gone.
Yeah, it's just the motel's AC that you're hearing.
I hate that. It sounds having that in a call. It just sounds like static from an empty mic.
You're so right.
Anyways,
if I didn't want to be around you guys, I'd have left by now. I have friends in Peyton that could take me to the bus stop.
you have other friends.
You have other friends.
Chase, you're the most possessive person I know. You know other people. I don't say anything, choosing to lean back on the bed and close my eyes. Still tired from the fucked up dreams I had last night. Fun fact, Echo has developed people who were entirely unaware of the furry fandom and later said that the animal people design choice was entirely coincidental. This is true because it came to me in a dream.
You're making shit up. That's not true.
It's not true. It's incorrect because I know.
Hi, Riolu. No,
Hi,
I
Riolu.
know. I know the. I know who wrote this game. The
I don't
writer
know
of
who-
this game. The writer of this game, Howley, is like. He is fairly reclusive, but he is established as a member of the furry fandom from the beginning of this game. From the Echo started as a source correct pipe. Echo started as a fan-made offshoot project of another furry horror visual novel called Blackgate. But Blackgate was never completed. But it was furry from the very beginning. Fun fact: the writer Howley the writer's partner, Zeke the Tiger, is more well known as one of the frequent collaborators and
Oh, no.
guest stars
Oh, no.
on the Nostalgia Critic.
I hope you know I'm being content aware squished like that Paul Rudd gif. I'm okay. Jesus Christ. What a small world. Ah! Yep, that's correct. Yeah, thank you for the second attack, Chaz. Ow.
So true.
I don't know the writer of this game. Hi, Vanilla. Thank you for the shinks. I don't know the writer of this game. I know by the way they wrote the characters and their physical interactions with each other. They are... Yeah. This is... They're not just animals for the fucking fun of it.
Listen, it's the sensory, it's the symbolic, it's the ever so slightly autistic. This is the essence of furry.
Wait, we can psychic attack them? Yes, join my stream and you'll have tons of channel point things you can do to me, such as big shinks, small shinks, psychic attack. What else? Oh shit, I need to turn up the jacket toggles because I don't have a jacket on. I forgot because I need to turn off certain toggles for this model. Yeah. You can cheese me. You can hit me with rocks. You can make me long. You can hit me with a swarm of shinks. You can do it for free if you're really good at it. No.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm making all of my things take money now. Everything's bits now.
No. Chaz can psychic attack me for free, but he has to pay to do it to you. Jenna, my beloved. Hi, Sparrow.
Hi, Sparrow. I hope you're having a good night so far. I hate the static in this scene.
It's the fucking AC, because they're in
I hate the AC being
Utah.
on! Turn it off, I don't care that it's fucking Arizona. Utah, desert. What static? Well, if you see, if we all if we're quiet for a second.
Yeah.
Yeah, the game just does that. This is a sound effect that's playing in the scene.
It's the sound effect. It's the motel's AC.
Yeah. I can psychic attack streamers for free by chatting. That's true.
This is true.
Hi, I am. I was in the ocean.
Fish.
Fish.
Mm-hmm.
Thought you were like, hi, Sparrow, seas haunted.
That is true though.
Yeah. There's ghosts
the sea
in there.
The sea stole your glasses.
Oh. Fucked up. We should give it back. Had something. No.
You're trying to reverse engineer your own thoughts.
Yep, I'm looking back in the chat. I'm scrolling up. I think the only thing that I can think of is my sources that I made it the fuck up.
Yep.
That's it.
Yep.
I think I had something more to say, but oh well. Let's continue.
Mm-hmm. Let's continue. Sorry, I'll stop complaining.
I massage my forehead with one hand. It's still the beginning of the week. We've got time to turn this around. Acknowledging that this trip is fucking shit so far.
Yeah. It's really just Flynn.
I look over at her. Is he coming?
Yep. Leo said he had a talk with him, so...
I mean, Flynn gets over stuff pretty quick. I think it won't be awkward if we don't let it be. Flynn gets over stuff pretty quick. He's been holding on to this thing for 12 fucking years, Chase.
Yeah,
I hate Chase
Flynn
Hunter.
doesn't... Flynn presents as getting over it pretty quick.
And Flynn is a barrier.
Yeah. It's easy for them to assume that he's being genuine because they can't read his emotions as easily as they can each other's because he doesn't have fucking ears.
Because the author is deep in the furry fandom.
Yeah.
I think we should do the Abakio, Narancha, and Fugo kick to death on Flynn. Jenna would be the one sipping the tea, and then joining in.
You're so right.
Like, in terms of the hotheads who start beating the shit out of Flynn, like, it'd probably be Leo and, I guess, Chase, because Carl wouldn't.
Leo, Chase, and the Carney.
Fuck. No, they kick the shit out of the Carney because they're like, "Are you the enemy? Are you the reason the town's like this?" They find like they in the truth revealed route, whatever that one might be. They go through the fucking. They go to a library. They go through some old 1800s photos, and they see the fucking Carney hanging out with the miner.
Hanging out with the guy who founded the town.
Yeah. God. I was making the joke earlier that Chase Hunter is so fucking dick driven. He, like...
Yeah.
He has, like... It colors his every fucking action in this game so far.
Yeah.
Every
like,
interaction he has.
The moment that he thinks that, like, TJ is, like, flirting back with him, he just fucking hyper-focuses. He locks in on TJ.
If someone called me dick-driven, I would just die. I mean that he is piloted by his dick. He thinks with his dick only. Not that
drives me to drink.
Yes, exactly. It drives me to convert to Catholicism.
So true? Question mark?
Get in the dick, Shinji.
Shut the fuck up!
Yeah. But, like, it's... I was making the joke that whatever route ends up being, like, the most, like, oh, we're gonna find out so much about the town, would have to be a route where Chase isn't as attracted to them as other people. Because, like...
Fascinating.
He had, like... TJ is someone, he's, like, the least... Like, Chase seems very focused on muscles. When he leaned on Carl, he was thinking about his muscles. When he was up against Leo, he was thinking about his muscles. TJ, he's talking about how cute he is. Which is fair, it's true.
TJ's fucking ripped, what are you talking about?
But I feel like Chase hasn't, like... well, he commented on it that one time when he poured water on himself.
True.
And after that was when he started flirting really hard.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right, actually. Like, the moment that Chase sees the potential, he's like, alright, I gotta fucking drop everything that I was doing. Fuck the documentary that I'm supposed to be filming about this town for a class project. Like, fuck that.
If I get a D, I'll get some D, that's for sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
TJ just bench presses Chunter, bench presses him off of the cliff.
Yeah.
Like, so, like, that's why I think, like, a route with, like, if Flynn is a route where we learn a shit ton about the town, like, that would make sense. On account of, well, he is ripped, but also he's a dick, and he's not mammalian, so maybe Chase would be...
Read about it?
Yeah.
Racist about it?
A little bit. As they are. They sometimes comment on it.
This is fascinating. I'm taking notes.
Look, visual novels are, like, the perfect opportunity to flex character analysis and media literacy muscles, you know?
You're so right. Especially with, like, multiple routes. Like,
yeah. Oh, I love multiple routes.
They do some Metroidvania shit with narrative. Like, an incident happens on this specific day in every route, and every route after the first one that you play, you're like, okay, how is this incident going to factor into the events of the route?
Is going back to the decision point backtracking?
Yeah.
Not the narrative Metroidvania. Hey, if you're interested in a narrative Metroidvania, might I interest you in 100 Line?
Don't you're suggesting they play Super Metroid Redesign as their first experience. Like, don't do that. That's insane.
What if there was a Metroid game where it was 80 hours of a linear game, and then the Metroidvania, and then the planet opened up.
Yeah, that's called Castlevania Order of Ecclesia.
I hate that you have games for these. I can't comment on them. Anyways.
Yeah.
I mean, anyway, right. I read that. It was dumb. Because Chase is an idiot. Jenna looks at the shower door, the sound of the dryer blowing loudly behind it. Of course, that makes sense. Of course, people in furry world would use the hairdryer at hotels and motels a lot more than...
Yeah.
100 Line is the
I'm pretty
ultimate
sure they
metric.
would have, like... I'm pretty sure they would have, like, built-in, like, fur dryers.
Sparrow
like-
got a shiny Shinx
Oh, sick.
on her
Awesome.
first Shinx attack, I think.
Lucky.
Lucky!
Awesome.
Awesome. Sorry, you were saying about the hairdryer? It kind of pulled me out.
Furry World would stop doing things to Zach
I've been
while I'm
infused
explaining
with
Furry
blood.
World.
Yeah.
Furry World would probably have like just fur dryers like built into the shower. Like, you know those showers that have... Stop attacking
Jesus!
them! Stop attacking them! I'm lore dumping!
I'm trying to sit here respectfully and listen, but all like, ah!
Stop it. Stop it. Anyway, you know those, like, showers that have, like, jets in the walls for, like, extra fucking whatever?
Oh, yeah.
I think they would have just, like, for hair dryers, like, built into the shower walls.
Yeah. It would make sense to have... Well, or at the very least... Having a hairdryer is probably not enough.
Yeah.
So...
Especially for incredibly fuzzy links.
Oh, yeah. But yeah, just having like a like a hot air vent built into the top of a shower, you know?
Yeah.
Anywho, thank you for bleeding me and hitting me with psychic attacks and rocks and cheesing me, Monokuma. You are on notice.
we can take... This stream can fit so many tangents.
Yes. Anyways.
It's not really Flynn that I'm worried about. The things he said to TJ.
I rub my eyes. If it gets to that point, me and Tej will just cut out early and go somewhere else. Maybe Janice's place. Open my eyes to look at Jenna. You going with us? Jenna smirks at me.
I think I have some studying to do.
She's Fujoing out.
Oh! You don't know.
I know a little bit. Look at her. She smirks and says, I'm not going to third wheel. I know a little bit.
Oh! You are reading her character so well. It is established elsewhere that she does have a collection of yaoi manga.
Awesome. She's so based.
Just like me for real.
Don't put that shit on me. Experimental psych major.
You're so right.
she would like find a way to make the like, okay, so we're gonna get a bunch of dudes, 20 to 30, as part of this psych experiment, and you know, we're gonna put them in a room together. We're gonna do the one bedroom thing. My thesis is on whether or not those fan fictions have any accuracy.
Yeah.
Jack saying you get to flex your media literacy muscles with visual novels, and now I cannot stop thinking about the dude who goes to the gym at Ren'Py.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I work out at the library. I work out at Ren'Py.
Yo, bro, where do you work out? I work out at the library. I work out at Ren'Py.
Yeah.
This is just the script to a Catalinaville film.
I don't know what that is, Chad.
Me either.
Anyway.
Anyway.
Anyway, what if Flynn has another...
She immediately cuts herself off as the door suddenly cracks open. I see one of TJ's blue eyes looking through the opening. Wow. The eye widens and the door quickly closes again. Suddenly it swings back open and the Lynx comes striding out in just his pants.
Excuse me, Jenna.
Wow.
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 Wow. Wow.
Fuck. Oh, damn it. This Jenna sprite specifically made me think of those fucking memes of characters if they were chasers. And just like her wearing a shirt that says pre-op only, and she's just like, I just think they're special.
Shut the fuck up! Shut the fuck up!
Agony. Agony. Anyways, I saw that on a Vriska one time. It was really funny.
Shut the fuck up! You have to make this now. You have to take her sprite and make this, okay?
That's my next weekly
you
message.
You are committing yourself to this.
Maybe. Perhaps. Entertaining conversation I'm tuning into. Look, I felt bad about saying it, but I did need to say
Zane.
it. Hi, Zane.
Hi, Zane.
Hi, Zane. Anyways, TJ coming out on purpose without the shirt to show off his, like, pecs and, like, obliques that are, for some reason, the toned muscles he has. I guess it makes sense for, like, actually fit, you know? Like athletic training fit, you know?
Yeah, TJ comes out shirtless to show off his fucking shredded physique and also to show off his crucifix pendant to show that he's waiting until marriage.
Yeah. It's he's like, so Chase, you remember the anchor you had with Leo? I have something similar, and he brings out a promise band.
Yeah. Okay.
Anyways, excuse me, Jenna. Jenna moves over, and TJ reaches into one of the drawers to pull out a polo shirt. I think there should be a mod for Left 4 Dead that introduces the new special zombie, the Chaser.
Can we stop talking about this?
Who's the
new special zombie, the Chunter?
The Chunter. What's the Left 4 Dead guy? Redneck with the hat.
I don't know. I don't know anything.
I gotta... The survivors... The fuck? L. Francis, Lewis, Zoe, Coach, Ellis. Ellis! That's who I was thinking of. Ellis. Anyways, the Chaser hunts Ellis specifically.
Sure.
And he's like, why? And everyone else shuts up.
Shut the fuck up.
I almost said bomber. Yeah. All right. Anyways,
Forgot my shirt.
did you? He mumbles before turning back around and hurrying to the bathroom. See you in 2 years. I catch a glimpse of the insides of his ears, which are bright red. The door snaps shut again. We both stare at the door a while before Jenna speaks up again.
If Flynn can keep his mouth shut until the end of the week, then we might just be able to get through this.
The static's gone, yay!
Yay!
It's just the blank emptiness of the desert.
Yeah.
I stare at the window as we roll down the dusty streets of Echo. Honestly, it doesn't look much worse off than how I left it. The roads might be a little worse, but I assume that's because they haven't done any maintenance since winter.
I'm regretting not letting him know we're coming. You know, you'll be lucky if you'll be lucky if you you'll be lucky if he even gets his ass out of bed.
We'll be lucky if his ass isn't shown because he is simply wearing a shirt and nothing else.
Yeah. We'll call him then. And what if he doesn't answer?
Leo doesn't say anything, instead focusing back on the road. TJ fills the silence after a while.
Well, I don't think it's too weird. It's just like we're hanging out again. Nothing wrong with that.
Flynn is so fucking... Flynn hitting TJ with the... Again? Trying to make this feel like it's normal again? Stop it! It's not normal! Things are fucked!
Sure, but making it about Carl is just weird. Maybe if his birthday was like next week, 2 weeks tops. Oh hush, Flynn. It'll just be like we're hanging out. You acting weird about it isn't gonna help anything.
The car starts slowing down and I snap out of my daydreaming to look up, knowing that we definitely aren't at Carl's house yet. That's when I see a round canine figure standing further up on the side of the road. Hey, what? She's standing in the dirt that separates the road and the field in front of a broken and rusted barbed wire fence.
I think that's Janice.
Oh. I look over at Leo and he seems concerned. His brows furrowed as he carefully steers the car right up next to the coyote. I can see why. She's crouched over, elbows on her knees, staring at the ground.
Roll down your window, Chase.
I do as he says, struggling a little with the old crank handle. Just a little guy. Just a little otter. I need a big, strong...
The hell's she doing out there?
We come to a stop next to the coyote, kicking up some dust.
I don't know. Hey,
Leo leans over me and smiles out at Janice, who's still looking at the ground.
everything alright?
Leo's voice cuts off in a weird choking sound. I look at him confused, then look back out the window, and I can't help myself, but I gasp. Hard to tell from the ankle and all the dust kicked up by the van, but now we can see that Janice has her pants down around her thighs. I can also see everything else. I sit back quickly and avert my eyes. Look at the windshield instead.
What the fuck? Oh my god, Leo, keep going.
Jenna whispers it, her voice strained.
Oh, sorry,
Leo stops talking and I chance a glance at the window again. Janice is looking at us now and she's smiling. Never seen someone taking a piss before, boys? It's a weird smile because it isn't touching her eyes. Scary.
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 It's unnerving. Leo stares back? Leo, go! I hiss out the side of my mouth, staring out the windshield again. He seems reluctant to, though, looking concerned.
Janice, do you need some help?
His tone is one you might use on a toddler or a crazy person. I don't hear her say anything except maybe a grunt. Leo bravely keeps trying, though.
We can give you a ride.
Leo stops talking in time for me to hear a pattering sound. It's a sound I recognized well from back when I would take a piss on dirt roads of Echo when no one was around. She wasn't pissing yet.
No.
She is now pissing.
She was just flashing them. Now she's pissing.
The van lurches forward, then resumes a smooth acceleration back onto the empty road.
Holy shit, what the fuck was that? I don't...
Leo's frowning, looking as confused as I've ever seen him.
Should I go back? No!
She was pissing! I look back and see TJ covering his face.
Maybe. She could be having some kind of psychotic episode.
No, you would think that, wouldn't you, Jenna? Have you considered she just has hobbies?
Yeah. Yeah. Or maybe she just had to piss.
Yeah, hobbies, like I'm saying. Me and Flynn. Up top, buddy.
I don't think so. Did you see the way she looked at me?
He's probably just on something. Isn't everyone?
No, she doesn't do stuff like that.
Well, maybe she does. You never know with people. Again, Leo doesn't say anything, and neither does anyone else. I glance back at TJ, who's sitting in the very back seat with Jenna. Very much... Chase, you're not beating the I am better than the fucking drug heads in my hometown allegations.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's got his ears down, looking into his lap where he's fidgeting with his hands. I know he's probably thinking the same thing I am, which is that we're supposed to help Janice with her spring cleaning or whatever. Oh, right. Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to ask him about it, but the dead silent van is making me feel like now isn't the best time.
I fucking told ya.
Theo stabs the doorbell again, frustration etched across his face. Can you please keep the cursing down just a little bit? Oh boy, infected.
He's been infected.
Like I'm saying, the dude's dick driven.
Yeah.
I think if I mention that swearing is bad, then maybe I've got a better chance to hit.
Yeah.
I can't help but notice TJ wince at every F-bomb. Wait,
Yep.
Dick driven. Dick dastardly. Faster than the speed of sex.
Faster Than Sex is Vinesauce Joel's new album about fucking cars.
Oh, I see. The initial D car is pretty fuckable.
Chaz, your response?
Yeah? What's the car? The Toyota Corolla? The Toyota AE86?
The tofu block.
Yeah. I mean, that is what the main character thinks, too. Well, yeah, of course.
It already came out.
What kind of idiot would make a racing anime and have the main character not want to fuck their car?
Yeah. It's like making a mecha anime and making the main character not want to fuck his robot.
Exactly. This is why Bang Bravern is the best.
So true. Giant robot yaoi.
Yeah. Giant robot and regular guy yaoi.
Yeah. It's the anime for Transformers fuckers.
It's awesome. Anyways. He's been keeping his distance from Flynn, always standing on the opposite side of our little group. I shift the bag I'm carrying around in my hands, trying to look through the frosted glass on the sides of the door. Maybe he's getting high?
He should still be able to hear.
But if he's greening out, he won't be able to move.
God, he's greened the fuck out on like a beanbag chair, like hearing them like desperately bang at the door and stab the doorbell. He's just like,
they're going to fucking get me.
They're coming to get me.
They've been knocking on the door for 5 minutes. For Carl, it's been 3 hours.
For Carl, it's been 3 days. For Carl, he's been desperately like barricaded inside his own home for a week.
Carl is in the shit Itachi did to Kakashi in Naruto. The fucking
Sure.
All right, 1 second has passed.
I've never seen a single episode of Naruto.
There's guys in it, and they're written well, and the women aren't.
I gather this from how I've never heard anyone say anything about any of the female characters, and how everyone just hyper focuses on Naruto on the other one.
Yep.
The other one.
Poor fucking Sasuke, man. The other one. Damn. Naruto, I think, has episodes and sometimes characters too. I don't know about that. I don't think they have characters. The only thing you need to know about Naruto is the fucking filler music they sometimes play. It's really good. It's really good filler music.
So true.
I'm gonna post it in the chat. It's like it goes around Twitter sometimes and Tumblr too, where it's just like, a day is gonna have nothing when this music starts playing.
That's a really funny premise for a post.
It'll be even funnier when you hear the fucking music. Anywho,
should I just play this on stream?
No. I would, but that'd be silly. Anyways.
Anywho.
I mean, maybe he just doesn't want to. DJ holds up his phone.
He's not answering his phone either.
Leo knocks on the door hard. His fuck off, Chunter! Yeah, I'm sure a lot of other muscles are involved in him pounding on the door to get your high friend off his fat ass. I'm sure when he's pounding with all of his strength and he's leaning back and he's twisting, his abs are also bulging, and his if he's going full from the hip, his leg muscles are also flexing. I'm sure if you think about those, you fucking horny bastard.
Yeah.
I'm becoming asexual.
I'm so sorry that I'm making you read.
No, it's fine. It's funny. It's funny to play as Chunter when I'm not as horny as him. Sometimes. Anyways.
Well, I guess breaking down the door might get us inside.
Leo stands back, paws on his waist as he takes a deep breath, his diaphragm bulging.
Shut the fuck up!
Never.
Yeah, I mean, you're right. You're reading this character more clearly than I ever have.
I'm glad I can help elucidate more.
Yeah. Like, this is what I love about seeing other people play Echo, is that they have fascinating readings on the characters and the events.
It's something I do this sometimes with characters when I read them and I think I'm trying to understand them and getting them. Is I extrude. I do I build upon what they're doing based on what they're
you extrapolate.
Exactly. And that relies on me understanding the characters at a base level initially. If I'm wrong and it feels weird, then I understand that I'm not doing it correctly. If it feels right and it's hilarious, then that means I'm doing it correctly.
Yeah, if you can make me lose my shit, then you know you're doing it correctly.
Exactly, and it's such a...
You've said several things that make me lose my shit.
And it will continue. The losing will
continue.
Becoming asexualer is going right into my everyday lexicon. I'm glad.
So true.
Carl yelling that is so funny to me. Yeah. Anyways. I guess he should be considering he set all of this up.
We should have just told him to meet us at the diner or something. They lock their windows.
What? Sorry, just like... Anyways. Leo growls.
It's not like we're breaking in.
He just hears pin back, a frown on his face. We literally would be. Wolf puts a paw to his forehead, closing his eyes. Gonna hit us with a Madre del Dio.
Sorry, but I think he's just asleep, and it shouldn't be too hard to just get in there and wake him up.
I look over the side of the house and see a window well. I point at it.
Point.
He's looking back at the group, full on like autism TBH creature. Just like, What about that?
Too small. I could probably fit.
She hops off the front porch and crouches down next to the window, pushing at it.
Oh, wait, there's a security sticker here. Well, you gotta arm it first, and Carl's such a lazy ass, I know he didn't.
I don't know. I think you're going to get arrested.
I mean, this isn't Carl's house. This is his family's house.
Yeah. But they went out of town for a while? Is that what happened?
Yeah, they're on vacation in England.
Right. Which means it would still... since Carl left, either he's been leaving with alarm notices all the time, or he disarmed it once and is a lazy bastard. So, it's not a wholly inaccurate prediction from Flynn here, but it's definitely one that the consequences of being wrong, I would simply fear more.
You're so right. Besides, if we set it off, we can just run. It's not like they'll show up anytime soon.
Okay, maybe. Okay, maybe it's okay then. Jenna hesitates, then pushes at the window again, but it doesn't budge.
Locked. Let's try the one above it.
That's
That's
too high.
Too high.
Sorry. I'm so used to
Do you
doing
want to
all the
take
character
Jenna?
voices. No, it's fine. I mean, if you want to give me Jenna, but no, like it's fine.
I'm enjoying doing all the character voices.
Okay, then you can continue to do all the character voices. I'm just so used to it because I don't stream with other people playing visual novels. Anywho,
I'll boost you up. I think this is going a little too far.
Leo ignores him and stands next to the window before making a platform for Jenna's foot with his paws. Seems like kind of the dynamic that we've had going for the past however many years since you were 9 or whatever.
Yeah.
X ignores TJ.
Yep.
Hitting herself with her paws against the wall of the house, Leo easily lifts Jenna, and she manages to grab the ledge.
Fucking hell, this is so fucking stupid.
Lynn mutters next to me, but I ignore him. This entire friend group is just ignoring each other. It's just, we are friends. And then anytime anyone says or does or feels anything, they just ignore it.
Yep.
Anyways, Jenna pushes against the window and it glides open easily.
Yes. Now I'm gonna boost you all the way up. Hold on. Careful.
Like they're some kind of cheerleading duo, Leo shoves Jenna all the way up with one paw, and she disappears through the window. Wow, Leo, you're so strong. Her bush tail is the last thing we see until she pokes her head back through.
Kitchen. I fell in the sink.
Awesome.
Great. Now unlock the door.
She disappears again, and we make our way back to the front door.
Leo, you're fucking crazy. If you don't shut your fucking mouth, Flynn, I'll kick you right in your vag. Sound good?
Jesus.
Jesus, calm your...
Leo turns on him, one foot in front of the other. Lynn shuts up. You know...
Yeah.
Fair?
Fair.
Look, there's two warring armies inside me right now. One is the least he can do is let the man bitch.
Yeah.
The other is Jesus Christ, this man bitches too much. And it is fair to threaten him with physical violence for not shutting the fuck up.
Mm-hmm.
Right in his what? You heard Amber.
You heard Leo.
You heard Leo. TJ's eyes are wide even though he's staring down at the steps. I want to put my arm around him. But I don't, because I'm chunting. Finally, we hear the door rattling and it opens.
Called his name, but he didn't answer. Well, he's gotta be here. It's not like he can go. It's not like he can go anywhere or would want to.
Carl's house is as massive and as immaculate as I remember it, and it smelled so much like weed. It is a mansion, after all. Well, maybe less immaculate than I remember. There are a few wrappers and pizza boxes on the marble counter. I assume that's because Carl's parents aren't here to tell him not to be a slob. Then immediately heads up the stairs.
Yo, Carl.
I set the bag down on the table, and TJ sets the cake there, too. I look over at him. Oh, God. Even if it's like a regular real cake and not like an ice cream cake, obviously is a bad idea. But like even a real cake, standing outside in desert weather, even if it is the morning, like, ugh, eh.
Yeah.
Anyways. You all right?
I'm good. Why?
Just asking. So, out of the back of my head, trying to think of how to bring it up.
What is it?
Janice. Okay, I thought he was going to bring up... So did you really forget your shirt?
Oh, yeah.
DJ mirrors my pose, rubbing behind his own head.
I'm actually really worried about her.
I mean, should we still go? DJ looks at me, surprised. What?
Of course. Especially now. We need to make sure she's okay.
Oh, yeah, maybe we should... Jesus Christ. Me on my way to eat 4-day-old meat left outside in Utah. Mom told me not to waste... Jesus Christ.
It's okay, Ryo's a doggy.
One time I bought ground pork to make bowls of pork bowls with rice. And I got the groceries on like a Friday, and like by the Monday I realized like, shit, it's not in my fridge. What happened? Is it still in my car? And I went and checked the car, and it was still there. Yes. It was in a bag with
Goddamn.
the pork and butter.
Goddamn.
That went right in the that was wasted money.
It cooked in your car.
The butter actually was still solid. So didn't cook that much, but I was not going to risk shit. Actually, I don't remember if I checked if the butter was still solid. It didn't leak out of the bag into the car at the very fucking least. So
No, yeah, like after you left it there over the weekend, you gotta toss that shit.
Yeah.
You gotta toss that shit.
Yeah. Meat and dairy, the two things that spoil the fastest.
Yep.
Anywho, Chunter sucks. He suffers from the apathetic individualism that infects most American brains. Chunter would be driving on the highway, taking an exit. He would see someone asking for money, and would roll up his windows and shake his head.
Yep.
And the fact that he's trying to hit TJ and isn't even thinking about how he's changed his behavior.
Yep.
Anyways.
Yep.
I actually don't feel like we need to do that at all, considering she's probably just really, really high. I was going to suggest that we could at least postpone the visit until tomorrow so she had time to come down. But TJ's shock at my suggestion has me holding my tongue for now.
Chase, you check in the back. TJ downstairs.
Leo barks at us before hustling past toward the hallway. Both look at each other before I shrug and head out for the back door. I stare out the glass window and the door for a while, wondering why Carl would even be out there. The playset with the swings is gone, and so is the treehouse that used to be in one of the 2 trees. Oh shit, he's got trees? That's crazy. That's real rich person shit in Utah.
So true.
I bet they're fucking Joshua trees. Anyways, the branch near the base of the tree that we used as a step has been cut away too. Carl and I used to play up in that treehouse all the time when we were younger. I open the door and step out onto the concrete steps. Oh, that's a mansion? Yeah. This is expensive land because it has a very expensive mansion and it has a lot of land on it, I'm sure.
I don't remember if this has been lore dropped yet in this route, but
Mhm.
you would have enough information to piece this together. Carl's family founded the town.
Oh shit! He's the mayor's
Yeah.
kid.
No,
But
the Hendricks family founded the town, but they don't run the town anymore.
right, okay. They just
They just have a huge
Legacy.
ass house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
big house, big land. I founded the town, so I get all this.
Yep.
And then the people that were here were like, but that's where we did our, everything. And they went, too bad.
Yep.
This is why Carl should give Jenna stipends.
Reparations.
Exactly. I feel a pang of sadness seeing it gone. I had a lot of memories up there. I can remember the day when we started building it. I mean, Carl's dad had built a base of it, but left the rest up to us. That's, I guess, depending on how old they were when they did that, but that feels like too young. Considering how fondly and reminiscing he is and how they played up in the treehouse all the time, you know?
Yeah.
Duke, the old weasel, had a pile of random junk in his backyard, and he gave us permission to take from it as long as we cleaned it all up. I told TJ that if we cleaned up the pile, my dad would take us to the movies that night. We pretended to help clean up even though we were just taking what we wanted for the treehouse. We hauled it away in a wagon, telling TJ that we were taking it to the corner for recycling or something, and that he should keep going. Of course, we didn't go back. I don't know why I thought we'd get away with that. So you just lied to TJ so he would help you do manual labor and then just fucking ditched him? Jesus Christ, Chase.
I mean,
regardless
to
of
be
whose
fair,
idea it was.
To be fair, he was like 8.
As an 8-year-old, I did suck, but like this is still really bad.
Yeah.
Apparently, TJ was there for 3 more hours before Duke came out and found out what had happened. I was gone for the longest that I'd ever been. Well, yeah!
Good.
I cringed and closed my eyes, face getting hot at the memory of being forced to apologize to TJ. Yeah, because it's really embarrassing to apologize to him, and not that I did that to him.
Mm-hmm.
Chunt. Derogatory.
Yep.
Fucking asshole. Mumble it to myself. We were especially cruel to TJ those couple of years. Okay, they were cruel to TJ. He's now saying that he was an asshole. Okay.
Yeah.
He's let off the hook a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
It was probably because of the age difference. Me and Carl had been 10, TJ was 8. Yeah, that's real. That happens.
Yeah.
I think I want to echo one of these days, so as fun as you two are, have fun. Have fun, Riolu. Bye!
See you around, Riolu. Read ahead so you can watch the future streams and not get spoiled.
Do it now. Go play Echo right now.
Yeah.
For some reason, 2 years feels like 2 decades when you're that old. Still, there isn't really an excuse for how shitty I was to him. Even after that happened, we never let him up into the treehouse. Jesus Christ! I was a real shitty kid, but I know TJ doesn't hold it against me. Drew becomes forced to play the one route. The one route.
Yeah, I mean, if we're telling Riolu to play,
you're
the
forced
game,
to teach it up right now immediately.
Yeah. I mean, unless you just read the entire game in a week, it's easy and it's easy and nothing will happen to you.
It'll do a lot of damage.
It's easy and nothing will happen to you. Smile.
It's easy and 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 it's and then it like gets more distorted as it continues to recur.
As it continues to echo.
Exactly. I was thinking about like naming the stream or like making my announcement post. The end is never the end is never the end is never the end is never.
Yeah.
Anyways, how do you know TJ doesn't hold it against you? Have you apologized? Have you asked him if he holds it against you?
You know what they say, turn the other cheek.
Wow, another fresh cheek to hit, said Chase Hunter.
Alright. Yeah, alright. Yeah, alright.
The idea of taking advantage of TJ's trusting nature is just so terrible. I sigh, giving the rest of the yard a cursory glance. I've been rocked! Even though I know Carl's not out here. I'm a little worried, but I'm sure there's some sort of explanation for where he's gone. I turn back around, deciding to help with the search inside. That's when I see a flash of fat, orange, and gray tail disappearing down the downstairs steps.
Big tail.
Blink. Eh?
Big tail.
Jenna walks past.
I'm gonna go look in the garage. I don't think he's even in the house, though.
Sorry, whose tail? That orange and gray tail.
Yeah.
Leo?
Who's orange and gray? And has a fat tail.
I don't know.
It's the lizard, Zach.
It's Flynn? Okay. See, like... I don't know. Like, he is orange and gray. But, like, and he does have a tail, but I feel like Chase would mention the fact that it was reptilian. Because he sucks.
Yeah, Chase would hyper-focus on the scales.
Yeah.
And be weird about it.
And also, Chase is so mammalian focused that, like, it would be a thing that sticks out if it wasn't a fluffy tail.
Fair.
Anyways. Lindolin. Turn the other cheek so they can help hurt you hurt symmetrically, which is better than hurting less but uneven in autism world. To Chase would be like his throbbing tail and sculpted ass.
Yeah.
Okay. As Jenna heads for the garage door, I head for the stairs. The cool air wafting up from the dark hallway ahead of me is a marked contrast to the heat from outside. I fan out my shirt a bit as I look at the multiple doors lining the hallway. The only open one is at the end of the hall, though, and I can hear a low voice coming from it. It's Flynn's, for sure. As I pad up to the opening, I can start to make out what he's saying.
I just wanted you to know that I'm not mad at you, okay?
Oh! Oh, Flynn! Oh, what a guy. What a guy. I'm sure it took a lot of prep time for him to, like, rehearse an apology properly.
Yeah.
To be like,
Yeah.
okay, I'm very upset because I don't know what happened, and it feels fishy, and I wish that there was more information that I had, but that is not on you, and I apologize for lashing out like I did. And then TJ's just like, I am alone in the basement with Flynn.
Yeah.
I don't hear a response as I stand just outside the door. From here, all I can see is a few cardboard boxes and a neatly made bed that probably hasn't been touched in years. A guest storage room?
Come on, man, I'm trying. I was mad yesterday and I shouldn't have fucking sent that.
Oh, the lie text. Okay. Yeah. Lynn's voice comes from further into the room on my left. I grit my teeth, wavering between going in now or just hoping for the best and letting it play out. Let it play out.
I need to go. I was just trying to figure out... Don't...
I hear some rustling in the room, and that's when I realize that I have to step in. I held onto the door frame and poked my head in. Flynn has TJ backed up against what looks like doors to a closet. TJ's cowering in the corner while Flynn has a hand on Lynx's shoulder, grabbing onto the fabric of his shirt. TJ's backed up against the closet?
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy. Anyways. TJ sees a pin flat against his head, and he's looking up at Flynn with a grimace. And his eyes flick to mine as he notices me.
Let me talk for a second.
Flynn notices TJ staring over his shoulder, and he jerks his head in my direction. The second he sees me, his hand drops away from TJ's shoulder. We stare at each other for a few seconds, and I swallow loudly. Gulp? You guys find Carl? My question sounds all the more stupid in the dead silence that follows. Flynn's gaze drifts to the wall over TJ's head where he stares coldly for a few seconds, his jaw working furiously. I start to worry he's summoning up another one of his tantrums. Instead, after about 5 seconds, he turns on his heel and stalks out of the room. I have to move out of the way as he brushes past me. When I look back into the room, TJ's already moved to stand in front of a mirror on the wall. He straightens out his shirt, then vigorously combs the fur on his face. He does a weird back and forth on his cheek ruffs with one of his hands, even though they look fine to me. TJ?
Hmm?
TJ snaps his head in my direction, one of his ears twitching. Are you okay?
I'm okay.
Guy who's not okay. TJ says it's fast and loud, giving his shirt one last tug.
Let's keep looking for Carl.
He makes a point of looking around the room. Well, it doesn't seem like he's here, huh? Let's leave!
I don't think he's here.
As he moves past me to leave the room, I grab his arm. He jumps and looks back at me, eyes wide. I quickly let him go, realizing just how closely I'm mimicking what Flynn had done just a minute ago. Do you want to talk?
No.
I blink in surprise.
No, I don't want to talk about it. Sorry.
His ears are down again, and he's looking at the floor.
Let's just keep looking.
Turns away again, but I feel like I should say something more. I want to make him feel better, get him away from Flynn. Do you want to go for a walk or something? TJ turns back around to stare at me questioningly. I mean, to keep looking for Carl. He's not in the house, so maybe he's gone out somewhere around town. TJ nods in understanding, the distressed look melting off of his face. You're allowed to help me if we veil it in not helping me.
Mm-hmm.
Because accepting help means weakness, and weakness means everything everyone has said about you for the past 12 years has been correct.
Mm.
Or more than 12 at this point. 12 is like when the Sydney happened.
Yeah, Chase did promise to Jenna that he would just get TJ out of there if Flynn started some shit.
Yeah. It's so rough, though, because it doesn't seem like Flynn was starting shit, but that's just because he's bad at his emotions.
Yeah. Yeah.
He was actively, evidently trying to apologize and make it up and trying to explain his feelings, because he feels like if you understand where I'm coming from, then you will understand that I didn't mean it, and that will make everything okay. So I just need to explain it better. And you're not listening, so I just need to explain it better.
Mm-hmm. I love Flynn so much, and I desperately want more people to understand what his deal is.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. It's
I see so much of myself in I see so much of myself in Flynn.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. So the Flynn interject could affect you more likely than others.
Shut the fuck up. Don't.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
But yeah, no, it's a very autism thing to do, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yes, exactly. Like, Flynn is so autism coded with the unreadable emotions. The lizard thing is so important symbolically.
Really, honestly, truly it is. Who pinged me? Where's this ad coming from? Okay. I'm in another server, and yep. They're playing Of the Devil, and they're like, hey, check it out, I died.
So true.
Yeah. Anywho, yeah, no, Flynn's great. I feel like because I understand, I'm able to piece together that that's what's going on, but Chase doesn't understand, and also he's trying to hit, so he's extremely biased towards TJ being uncomfortable with Flynn's attempt at an apology via direct explanation.
Yeah, he's incredibly biased towards TJ and against Flynn.
Fully. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and that sucks. Sorry, Flynn.
Yeah.
You deserve better. Also, autism makes a lot of sense too for why he's so focused on Sid, on account of you know, uh, not understanding, not processing it. It doesn't fit. Something's not. It can't just be like that.
Yeah.
And then holding on to that forever.
Yeah. Like, how did Sid drown? What do you mean he drowned? Like, he...
It doesn't make
haven't seen him
sense.
yet.
I did. I was looking. I forgot Flynn's name.
Mm-hmm.
So I looked up Echo characters.
Ah.
And I did see a sprite of, I think, Sydney. I did close it pretty quickly, but it looked like he was an otter.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
He is.
Which is like, what the fuck do you mean he drowned? He's the swimming guy.
Yeah, we will see. We get like little flashback dream sequences with actual like character sprites for the kid versions of all the cast and Sydney, and you will see like, oh, Sydney is an otter. How the fuck did Sydney drown? What do you mean he drowned? He's good at swimming.
Yeah, which makes a lot of sense for Flynn to be like, especially because it's a skill I'm assuming Flynn does not have, being a like land reptile, so like being really good at swimming is something that would probably be a little bit foreign to him, and being like, what do you mean you messed up at the skill you're good at? That's not a thing that should happen because I'm autistic and that's how things work. Consider
what do you mean What do you mean you tripped and split your head open on a rock? You have legs. You're good at walking.
Yeah. It's just the lake. What happened? It's just a normal lake, right?
And then also, like, consider the discomfort with things changing.
Yeah.
An entire guy just disappeared from the dynamic. One that he was particularly close to.
So now you're alone, but not fully alone, but not as close to anyone else as you were. And pardon me. And then also, fucking years later, 3 people fucking ditch your group and leave Echo.
Exactly.
And they change again, and they come back, and it's like, oh yeah, it's a reunion. And you're not supposed to be mad about the fact that they left? Abandonment issues much? Which, I mean, obviously, someone died. Of course you're going to have issues about people leaving.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Oh, that could be a good idea. We should tell Leo.
I feel a surge of relief at having been able to distract TJ, and now I want to keep that going. Luckily, we don't see Flynn on the way out. The distracted and frustrated Leo quickly waves us off as he continues to search in the ground floor bedrooms.
Probably got high and passed out somewhere.
He mutters absent-mindedly as we head out the door. I immediately realize what a bad idea it is when I step out into the sun. TJ, on the other hand, brightens up the second we step out of the mansion. That at least makes me feel a little bit better. Ah, great. I'm so glad that you're okay.
So true.
We walk in silence for the first few minutes, looking at the rolling hills and mountains, cactus and sagebrush. It's one of those days where I'm not sure. It's just one of those days. I'm not sure if the heat is worse coming from the sun above me or the baking black asphalt under my feet. Well, then get off the fucking asphalt, dude. Everyone knows dirt is better.
Wait, that's right. These furries don't wear shoes.
Their beans are out at all times.
Yeah. The fucking asphalt baked beans.
That's okay. I guess the calculus, the algebra you need to do here is what's worse, the baking asphalt or the chance of a rattlesnake or something, or a spider in the dirt. And I'd say chance of spider. especially if you're just close to the road, because
Yeah.
Anyways,
How's school going for you?
I blink out of my burning alive trance and try to focus on the question. Oh, it's okay. Just kind of tedious, At the same time, I get a pang of panic realizing how much work still needed to be done on my project. Oh, fuck school! I was trying to hit so bad I forgot!
Yeah.
I'm able to convince myself that I still have half the week. I'll figure something out. What about you?
No, it's great.
Athletic training, right?
Yep.
So what exactly do you do? Train people for sport? TJ laughs.
Well, it's more to do with injuries. Recognizing them, preventing them, treating them if I can.
Oh, so you're like a nurse.
Yeah,
I didn't know that's what you do. So are you like a doctor or something? He laughs again, but like always, TJ's able to do it in a way that he's not laughing at you. Aw, unlike all my other friends. Fucking every single other one of them, huh? Jenna laughs at you. Leo laughs and doesn't understand,
Yeah.
Flynn laughs at you. And Carl laughs with you. Carl laughs at himself with you.
Yeah, Carl laughs next to you. So true, Chaz.
Carl laughs next to you, but he's not there. He's somewhere else.
Definitely not. That would be really hard. I guess you should say an athletic trainer is a healthcare professional.
Cool. I try to keep from panting. I thought you would have been more into, like, coaching or something. You like sport? TJ shakes his head.
No, I'd be terrible at that. I can't yell at people all day. Is there even a degree for coaching?
I think most people that want to coach just get a teaching degree in history so they can teach, I make air quotes, teach at a high school, also coaching. They teach to coach. Also, a lot of coaches, if I'm not mistaken, are former players, so you would need to be on the team now to have relevant experience.
Oh yeah, that's how it was at our school.
I step on a particularly sharp rock and bite my lip to keep from yelping. No!
I really just wanted to do something involving athletics.
Do you like it, the whole athletic training thing?
Yeah, well, it is my first year, so who knows, but I think I do.
So you just like helping people?
That, and I just like sports.
You're just quiet for a second.
It probably sounds silly, but it seems to make life seem more simple.
Sport?
Yeah, or exercising. There's a goal and something in your way, like the other team, or a big hill.
I'm going to continue to make Chase not understand sports by having him say sport. This is a character decision that I'm forcing onto Chunter to make him a little bit more interesting.
Sports.
Sports. TJ kicks up a pebble from the ground and catches it on top of his foot before launching it down the road. Oh shit, he's hacky-sacking rocks? That's awesome. He really is a college student.
He's a soccer pro.
Don't forget, I'm Canadian. We call it football.
I'm calling it soccer because I'm on your stream. Never
That's
forget.
true.
This is the small bit of grace that I extend to you. And your only job is to get around that to get to your goal.
I'm an American. I deserve no grace. Game takes place in
It's
Utah,
okay, I
so there's
forgive
that.
you.
Yeah, and also everyone makes fun of him if he says things wrong in Canadian, so
Yeah.
they've probably forced him to call it soccer.
Yeah.
Anyways.
They beat the accent out of him.
Yeah. Just like they beat the left-handedness out of him.
Just like they beat the homosexuality out of him.
and then Chase comes out, and TJ's like, "What the fuck, guys?" I went to conversion camp, and now it's okay?
God.
Yeah. The lynx laughs.
I don't know if that makes any sense.
I think it does. I'm kind of like that with video games, I guess.
I can see that.
I tried to kick a pebble up into the top of my foot like TJ did, but I ended up just kicking it off the side of the road. I chunted all over the place.
Yep.
How did you do that?
Oh, I just got lucky that time. Usually it doesn't work. I am on the soccer team, though.
I think about how I didn't even bother trying out for my school's swim team for otters. That's fair. You have the swim team, and then you have the swim team for otters.
Yeah.
I already knew how mediocre I was. That's fair. Yeah. All I can do is hold my breath for really long. That's not really actually like swimming.
Mm-hmm. But I also just like being on the side of the field with all the cheering and lights. It's fun.
As we continue down the road, we walk past the charred foundations of an old trailer. While the brush has mostly grown back, scorched earth and black sagebrush skeletons still remain. The skeleton!
Mm-hmm.
At that moment, my phone goes off and I pull it out, having to cup my hand over the top so I can see the screen under the bright sun. I feel like this game should be like 2010, 2008, 2009.
Mm-hmm.
We had... I know I don't go out much. Like, I feel
even
like...
Even at max brightness, you have to, like...
Yeah, I guess
shield
also,
it.
like, the bright desert sun directly
Yeah, max
overhead,
brightness
basically.
under the fucking desert. Like, my phone at max brightness, I struggle to see it in the middle of the day in fucking Scotland, okay?
Well, that's
Scotland in spring, okay?
Well, that's different because it's all cloudy, so that means you have area light instead of directional light.
Sure.
It's a real thing. Like genuinely, I was watching a video. They were talking about why the moon photos from Artemis 2 look so weird, and it's because there's no
because they were taken
atmosphere.
at night.
Photos of the moon, not the Earth.
Oh, right.
And the moon photos look weird. The craters look weird, and it looks like a video game render because there is a single directional light source instead of the sky makes things an area light, and if it's cloudy, it makes it like a bigger area light instead of point light.
True and fair, but also like sometimes there is just like the light level is just that ridiculous.
Yeah, that's true. I keep my phone's brightness at the minimum setting I can stand to use, and sometimes I pay for it when I try to check my phone while outside. Yeah, suffer.
Yeah.
I would simply just not go outside. Anyways, it's a text from Leo.
Found him.
Hey, they found Carl.
Oh, where?
He didn't say, just that they found him.
Well, that's great.
Yeah. I smile as a little ball of tension in my chest that I didn't even know was there dissipates. Great, where was he? I look back over my shoulder at the mansion resting at the base of the mountains, the distance and heat making it hazy. I really don't want to walk all the way back.
Maybe he just took a walk. Maybe he just took a walk like us and just got back.
Maybe. My phone buzzes in my hand as I get another response from Leo.
No party. Carl isn't feeling good.
I frown.
What?
Hey. I don't like this sound change. Don't play that. Don't play that.
What? The train horn?
Oh, is that what's happening? Yeah, I don't like it. It feels ominous. Said Carl isn't feeling good, so there's not going to be a party?
Scrub back to the phone and look at the screen when it's off.
Chunter
There's
reflection.
a reflection of Chase's face.
Yeah.
Cool detail.
Cool detail. Also kind of getting jump scared by Chunter.
Chunt scare.
Nightmare Chunter. Golden
Okay.
Chunter.
No,
Fun
no,
time Chunter.
No. Copies are monochrome.
Anyways,
Oh,
TJ looks back at the mansion with me, airing out his shirt with both hands while he does. As much as it sucked for me to be under the sun, it's always worse for TJ with that thick fur. I copy him airing on my own shirt, starting to feel self-conscious again about my musk.
Should we head back? I hope he's okay.
Yeah, no, like you can't not be a furry and write your otter with musk.
Yeah, like you focus on like each animal has specific smells.
Exactly. I think about all the shitty tension going on back there in Grimace. I don't know. We could do something else. TJ appears to think, his hands on his hips, and his face lights up.
Hey, Janice's house is right down the road. We can get a head start on the work.
Oh.
Someone I know never talks about it ever. No, we're not saying that if you're a furry, you have to talk about it. We're saying that if you're writing about it to this extent, you have to be a furry.
Yeah, there's no world in which this is just like some guy who's like, well, what if they were animals? That'd be awesome.
Yeah, if you're focusing this much on the sensory experience of being a little animal, then you are a furry.
Exactly. I'd almost forgotten about that. Well, I definitely planned to go. I didn't want to now under this heat. TJ jumps in place like he's warming up for a game.
It'll feel good to do something after sitting around all day.
I stare at TJ, absolutely baffled by his enthusiasm. This isn't going to work out long term, Chase. This is a spring break fling.
Yeah.
You're going to give up because you're lazy. You're going to break up with him because you would rather have a partner that I'm sure TJ would be understanding and he would acquiesce at every possible opportunity and settle into a loveless marriage because he just wants to appease people. But I think Chase would either. I was going to say, like, instinctively, like, recognize that sucks and save him the pain of having to go through that, but that's pretty emotionally intelligent for Chase Hunter.
Mm-hmm.
Probably more so just like feeling like whenever Leo would try to do something that fits Leo's whenever TJ tries to do something that fits TJ's interests. Sorry, oh my god. Chase would feel guiltier and guiltier about not wanting to do it, and then eventually be like, "This sucks, and we can't keep doing this."
Yeah. What?
I mean, first of all, it's work. Second, aren't you worried about how she's gonna be when we get there? I stared down the road at the approximate spot where we'd seen her just an hour ago. She's not there now, obviously, but the memory still sends chills up my spine.
Well, I want to make sure that she's okay, too.
I don't know, we should give her at least a few hours to recover. He just stops bouncing and rubs his arm.
Sorry, if you don't want to, I can just go.
I glare at him. Oh, don't guilt me.
I'm not. I just don't want you to. I just don't want you to be mad at me.
Exact example of the exact thing I was just talking about. This is why this relationship likely would not last long term. Is this specific interaction?
Yep.
I stretch, feeling sweat trickling down the sides of my face into my stupid goatee. Could wait until evening at least.
Yeah, I guess we could do that.
The disappointment on TJ's face is so obvious. There's no way he's not doing it on purpose. Okay, so what if she opens the door and she's still got her pants down? TJ blanches.
Chase!
I'm just saying, that's what could happen. There's no telling what she's on.
Janice isn't like that.
So maybe she was just having some sort of episode? Everyone's crazy here.
All the more reason to check on her.
I'd rub my face, you stupid fucking do-gooder. Come on!
It's fine. I can just go.
TJ folds his arm and leans in closer.
Or maybe, she just had to pee.
He whispers the last few words like they're the worst cuss words in the world. Oh,
baby
look.
boy. Baby.
Little baby boy can't even say piss. I snort and close my eyes. Fine. I wipe the back of my hand across my forehead. But if I have a heat stroke, it's all on you.
Oh gosh, don't say that. If you feel dizzy or sick, you're going inside.
Inside where? Her house or the dirt? The thought of sitting inside with Janice while I cool down is almost as unbearable as the thought of manual labor. Still, TJ looks happy, which is worth it, I guess.
Well, I gotta say, I didn't expect you two down here this early.
We follow the old coyote around the side of the house, weaving through sagebrush and tumbleweeds.
It's a bit hot right now, but if you're feeling up to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just didn't have much else to do today.
Janice, as far as I can tell, has been acting completely normal. I at least expected her to be embarrassed knowing what she'd done in front of us. Assuming she remembered it at all. I'm fine with not ever bringing it up again, though, and I'm sure TJ feels the same way. Once we reach the back of Janice's house, I'm amazed to see a pile of tumbleweeds maybe 10 feet high against the house. Oh yeah, that's a real issue in the desert.
Yeah.
Especially if, like, that's how a lot of these buildings end up burning down, too, is because those tumbleweeds dry out. And then they're
Yep, they pile up, they dry out, they're very flammable.
Exactly.
Like, you know, they're very dry and they have a lot of air pockets. Like,
yep. It'd be like if, like, fucking steel wool piled up against your house.
Yep.
Anyways. Pile sticks out another 5 feet from the wall. Whoa. Janice puts her hands on her hips, looking at the mess.
Well, I was right. Been a few years since I got around to doing this. Can't see out the back window anymore.
Janice chuckles. TJ claps his hand and smiles.
This won't be hard at all.
Kindling without processing. Exactly. I feel like he's saying that for my sake. It's so hot. I just want to lay down and die right here in the dirt. I mean, like, same, but like,
So true.
I can make fun of him hypocritically.
Yep. Should be pretty quick. That's why I got another job.
In the corner of my eye twitches. More work? Janice turns point out towards her backyard. Or at least what would be her backyard if there was a fence or something to separate it from the wilderness beyond.
See that pile of wood there?
She indicates what is indeed a pile of old crumbling wood.
Used to be a shed there. Been there for God knows how long. You boys mind salvaging the good bits for firewood?
Janice turns back to the small shack-like abode that is her house.
You can pile it up against the side of the house.
I give TJ the dirtiest look I can while he helplessly tries to keep a smile on for Janice. It's like the most manual labor you can do is chopping up a broken down shed, you know?
Yep.
She shields her eyes against the sun.
Oh, it's a real scorcher today. I'll have lemonade made in a few.
And with that, Janice heads back around the house, her heavy footsteps crunching through the brush. We were quiet for a few minutes, both staring at the pile of tumbleweeds.
She seems okay.
I crouch in the dirt, putting my head in my hands.
I think she just had an embarrassing moment and acted awkward about it. I do it all the time.
You piss all the time and stare people dead in the eyes, don't respond to anything they say.
Yep.
And smile lifelessly at them.
Yep.
I don't say anything.
Chase, are you okay?
I shake my head silently.
It's not that bad. We can do this.
I sigh, deciding whether or not I'm actually going to leave TJ, then come back when it's not so hot. He sucks so bad. He texts Leo, please pick me up.
Come pick me up, I'm scared.
Shoving the tumbleweeds into my purse. That's when I hear running water. I look up and see a grinning TJ standing at the corner of the house, holding up a green hose. Water trickles out the metal-capped end. Oh no. Oh, don't you fucking dare, you fucking... Pre-work water fight. Aha, if we were girls, this would be like Girls Gone Wild, but we're not, so it's not.
So
Chase
true.
is like, how do you know what that is? And he's like, I don't.
Thought I forgot you. Thought I forgot about you and water. Remember, every 15 minutes at least.
Despite my bad mood, I can't help but smile a little at his continued enthusiasm. I stand up and walk over to the hose, taking it from Okay.
Taking it from TJ.
He takes the hose from TJ, not a stream of water from TJ.
Yeah.
Taking the hose from TJ and letting the icy water run over my head while he looks on approvingly. I have to keep myself from moaning it. How good it feels. All right.
I take it from TJ and have to keep myself from moaning.
I was worried, like, oh, I misunderstood, and even like, nope. All right, okay, all right. That's where we're at. That's what we're doing. It's okay. Once I'm done, I look back at the pile of tumbleweeds. So what are we supposed to do with all these? She didn't tell us where to put them.
We'll just throw them off to the side. The wind will take care of them.
So we set to work. Men at work, eh?
Mm-hmm.
Dennis had at least left gloves for us so we didn't have to worry about anything sharp going through our hands. I still get poked through my shirt or even in the face if I pull one out awkwardly. TJ, I can't help but notice, is a lot faster than I am. It's almost like he's athletic or something. Maybe he's actually kind of ripped. Maybe I should think about his muscles some more. He's working at a quick and steady pace, not caring at all when a tumbleweed hits him in the face. I get a few more messages from Leo asking where we are. When I tell him, he doesn't reply. Soon enough, I'm sweating buckets, dark circles forming under my arms and around my neck. 10 minutes in, and I have to take off my shirt, letting it hang on a rusty metal outcrop under the window.
Letting it hang.
Letting it hang. Let it hang, sister. I notice TJ giving me sidelong glances after I do. I grin at him. What, enjoying the show? TJ jumps.
What? No?
Oh, so I'm ugly. TJ quickly looks away again, working faster than ever on the tumbleweeds, which are already half gone at this point. I notice he's got the same sweat stain pattern as I did. Hey, you can take yours off, too. It feels really good. Devil. The devil on his shoulder. TJ's like, they warned me about these temptresses like this. TJ stops and pants for a while, staring at the rest of the tumbleweeds. I mean, might as well do it now. We still have a ton of wood to move after this. He flicks his ears and I can see him blushing. Are you embarrassed? Don't you shower naked with other dudes at the school?
Well, yeah, but...
But what? TJ huffs and finally pulls his shirt off, forcing a smile as he goes over to hang it up next to mine. I notice that he does it with crossed arms the way girls do.
I notice he takes his shirt off like a faggot.
Why is it playing? I'm not sure how to describe this music. It's sex music, and it's playing because this is a sex scene.
Yep.
This is meat and fuck music.
Meat and fuck Echo.
It genuinely is the music that plays in the lead up to sex in the meat and fuck games, genuinely. This is the I have met the librarian, and we are having a discussion before I do the mini game.
Yep.
It sounds like something you could hear somewhere else, maybe. The music that plays when you might fuck TJ.
That's what it's officially listed as on the soundtrack.
Yep. Don't worry about the fact that it also plays the exact same track in other routes. It still might play when you fuck TJ.
Yep. No, it doesn't. It's not that it might play when you fuck TJ. It plays when you might fuck TJ.
Yeah. Even when you're hanging out with Flynn or Jenna, you still might fuck TJ.
Exactly. There, happy?
What's with you and being all weird about having your shirt off? You were the same way this morning. TJ sighs.
I was trying not to make it weird, but you two were just staring at me when I opened the door.
I laugh and TJ puts his hands on his hips.
Just remember that when we're done, we're gonna have to check our torsos for ticks, too.
Oh yeah, you can check mine and I'll check yours. That dampens my spirits. And this sucks. TJ pants quietly for a few seconds.
It is a little hot.
So So you do admit this is a bad idea.
No, I mean maybe, but at least we'll have the evening to do something once we finish, right?
He smiles at me hopefully. That does brighten my mood a little. Want to go to the diner? He just smiles before bending over towards the tumbleweeds again, and I stare.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, sure. I was wanting to try this. Ah!
I jump a foot in the air, almost falling into the tumbleweeds.
Go, 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 go!
He just off like a bullet, running away from the pile in my direction. Confused, I jump out of his way, then follow him around the side of the house as I look at where he'd been standing. I don't see anything, but his reaction is enough to get the fur standing up on the back of my neck. He comes to a stop toward the front of the house. What the hell? What happened? I finally catch up to him, panting under the heat. He's just gasping too, but probably more out of fear.
Tarantula.
A reflexive shiver runs up my body, and I wring my hands out. Oh, fuck, spider? No! I'm suddenly very conscious of everything around me, all the little twigs and branches of the sagebrush looking like spiders. Are you sure?
Yes!
His voice is high-pitched and squeaky as he shakes his hands. He's laughing to himself nervously.
I was reaching down for another one, and when I touched it, it moved, and it was a giant freaking spider.
You must be really freaked out because I rarely hear him even use that word. Both stand there for a minute, and TJ looks toward the back of the house again, biting his lip. Something a bit off with the way he's acting, though. Maybe a little over-exaggerated. I narrow my eyes. Oh, no. Chase, you know TJ. You know he can't do this. You know this was real. Jenna might ask him to do this, but TJ couldn't do this.
Mm-hmm.
TJ couldn't prank you like this. I don't think. Is this another prank?
No.
TJ looks back at me and shakes his head, his eyes wide.
It was right there. It's probably still there now.
Dude, you better not be joking around with me on this. It's gonna make the rest of today so much worse. He shivers again, but I'm still suspicious. TJ could be a good actor when he wanted.
It was definitely a tarantula.
The front door suddenly opens and Janice pokes her head out.
Oh my stars, who are these two handsome young men in my yard?
The old coyote comes out, looking us up and down, especially TJ. I guess, yeah, because, this is a rarity, huh? I'm sure Chase just takes his fucking shirt off whenever.
Yep.
The Lynx notices and grips an arm with one of his hands as if trying to cover up under her gaze.
Mm-hmm. And what's with all that hollering?
I frown at the old coyote's forwardness. I look at TJ, but he doesn't say anything. TJ says he saw a tarantula, and just claps a paw to the side of her face.
Well, I'll be damned. A blonde? Maybe. I've never seen one before. Well, they're all over around here. You know, you just never see them because they only come out at night.
Janice shields her eyes again.
This time of day is way too hot for him. It was probably a huntsman.
All this talk about spiders does make me want to just walk the fuck back to the motel right now.
It wasn't.
TJ mumbles next to me, but I don't think Janice hears him.
Just wanted to let you two know that I made some lemonade and I have some cookies in the oven too.
TJ forces a smile onto his face.
Aw, thank you, Janice.
He grins at him.
You are just the most adorable thing.
He moves forward to pinch his cheek roughs and somehow manages to stay smiling while she does it. Cookies!
So true.
Finally, Janice bustles back inside as I give TJ a long look. Throws his hands up in the air.
I'm not lying.
Absolute cinema! I can see him turning around under his fur, so I leave it for now. We look around for a while, but can't find any trace of the spider. Getting back to work is difficult, and I keep jumping at the sight of anything long and spindly. Which, when you're clearing out tumbleweeds, is everything. On top of that, I see several smaller spiders, and every time I do, I jump and run a few steps away before I try to shoo them off. TJ recovers a lot faster, though, and pretty soon he's tossing out tumbleweeds at the same pace he was earlier. This makes me even more suspicious. Anyway, it's not a bad sight. It is way more in shape than I am. There it is. There it is.
There it is.
There it is. There it is. The tight muscles in his back easily standing out and gliding under the fur. I can imagine them right now. The obliques. Pecs. The triceps, the biceps. I catch myself staring several times, and I'm pretty sure he does too. Once we're almost finished, I have to straighten up, pushing my hands on his lower back to make it crack. Oh yeah, stretch redemption.
Stretch break.
Ugh.
God, I hate Chandra so fucking much. I mean, Sparrow, you can't say that and then also be guilty of thirsting after TJ in exactly the same way. I've seen what you post about this, Lynx.
I hypocritically hated Chase for sucking, so
Yeah.
Anyways,
Sore?
a little bit. He just tosses out one of the last tumbleweeds before walking up to my side.
Does it always hurt?
When you fell from heaven? He puts a hand on my lower back and starts sliding it around. I know he's just doing like he's becoming an athletic trainer for the excuse to touch other men's bodies.
Intricate rituals.
The rituals are intricate. The rituals are so fucking intricate. It's cute when I do it because I'm a girl, you see. Where's that fucking
Sparrow?
Where's that fucking post where it's like someone tweeting like, "I need to kiss a girl. I need to kiss a girl," and then someone replies, "Do you think because you're a girl that makes that sound any less pathetic?"
So true.
And the answer's yes.
Mm-hmm.
Not really. Just when I'm bending over and stuff. He's quiet for a moment, teasing through the fur on my back. I start to blush, but that's when he applies some pressure to a muscle. That grimace and arch. Oh shit. TJ's got the hands that make that shit arch.
Yep. Wow, that's stiff.
I hiss and try to writhe away, but he puts a hand on my shoulder to hold me in place. He giggles.
Hold still for a second.
I'm puttying your hands, TJ. Well, when you're digging in like that...
That's because you're all tensed up. Just relax.
I try to do as he says, even though it's extremely uncomfortable.
So otters are known for having bad backs.
I know, my dad can barely move these days.
That's terrible.
I shrug. He still gets around, just needs pain meds.
Which you don't want to have to rely on.
My shoulders bumps TJ's chest, and his long whiskers brush my ear.
It's the short legs and long back.
Rude.
You have to bend over. You have to bend over more than most of us. Keep a good posture and lift heavy things with your knees.
His fingers dance a bit lower before pulling back.
You'll thank yourself 20 years from now when you're not in constant pain.
I put both my hands on my back, feeling warm and a lot more loose. Hey, I actually do feel a little better.
Great.
I'm impressed with how much TJ knows about otters. Probably knows the same amount about all the other species too. You would think, wouldn't you?
Hey.
Mm-hmm.
I'm making connections.
Mm-hmm.
Sydney was an otter.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. The funny joke is TJ has liked Chase for a long time and is focusing on that. The more realistic option in this scenario is I sure do wish I had the ability to make sure any otter I come across is healthy for the rest of their long, natural lives.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it's the same like impulse as him like fucking getting ripped.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
He
Learning more about otter biology so he can perform better otter CPR.
Yeah.
Yeah. Echoey stranger. I don't know anything.
What?
You know, you're really
Anyway.
smart. And ripped. Hey. TJ ducks his head modestly.
Oh, I'm just repeating what I've learned.
I mean, I forget everything I learned within a week.
I do too sometimes. Just have to keep studying until it sticks.
TJ looks around.
Actually, I really wish you could lay down somewhere. Then I could give you a real massage.
Oh boy. The rituals are intricate.
The rituals are intricate.
I even brought my massage oil. Why would you bring your massage oil? You know, reasons.
Just in case.
Just in case. I keep it next to my otter first aid kit. That would be amazing. The I am actually in so much pain I don't realize how a little bit strange that offer is.
Mm-hmm.
Or, you know, the implications of such an offer. Because also TJ is a very innocent guy. Like, as much as he is trying to put on, he's doing like very Christian flirting, you know? It's very...
I imagine this line from Chase coming in the same intonation as I think I have COVID.
That would be amazing. Christian
Give you one tonight when we're back at the motel.
You sure? The thought has me feeling warm and not just in my back. Okay, now he gets the implication. A massage in our bed at night?
In the bed that we share at our motel room.
Going toe to tip? Hey Jenna, can you leave for a little while? And she's like, no.
No, I have some studying to do.
No, I'm making popcorn.
What are you fucking talking about, Chaz? Anyway. Of course. I mean, I did sort of drag you out here.
Don't worry about it. It's actually kind of nice haven't done work like this in a few years. He just smiles back at me.
It is, isn't it?
He leans back and stretches, and I have to force myself not to stare at his arching torso. TJ's just like, it's nice doing manual labor for other people, isn't it? I was thinking about volunteering. Do you want to volunteer with me?
Chase, so bricked up that he's dizzy. Yes. You really know these characters so well. He is dick driven.
Yeah. He'll do anything for ass or dick.
Yeah.
Or whatever happens with the Jenna route. Anyway. Yeah, Jenna would peg him.
You're so right. You're so right. You're so right.
Jenna realizes that Chase is bisexual and is like, I could finally act out my fantasies from my yaoi manga.
So true. You're so right. You're so right.
TJ interprets bricked up as ready to perform plenty of manual labor tasks such as laying bricks.
So true.
I have given Sparrow COVID.
Someone mentions laying pipe nearby TJ, and he's like, "Yeah, sure."
That's what you do with it. The purpose of a machine is what it does, and you lay pipe.
Yep.
People, I bet, like, in high school, Leo and Carl would, and maybe Flynn would go up to, like, Chase, go up to TJ and be like, "Hey, do you know there are machines for laying pipe?" He's like, "That's crazy. That's awesome. So it's like a pipe laying machine?" He's like, "Yep. Isn't it awesome that it can lay so much pipe?"
Yeah,
just like
they hit him with the same shit that people would hit me with. Fucking bizarre word logic puzzles that have no real answer besides making you look like a fucking idiot. I had a normal experience in high school.
I'm very sorry about your high school experience. TJ would fall victim to Ligma.
TJ would.
But considering the time period, he would have fallen victim to
These nuts.
No, D's Nuts is still too recent. Shit, what's...
These nuts was Vine.
And that's still kind of old. I'm saying they would get him with D's Nuts before D's Nuts. Like, in, like, middle school.
True. Right, okay. True.
Shit. Well... I'm trying to look at, like... I'm looking up now, because, like, there was a meme that went up before, like, a while ago, which was, like, it was an edited art piece of the TMNT, where it's Master Splinter and the baby turtles, and then the turtles all grown up. And the all grown up turtles were D's Nuts, Ligma, Bofa, but Master Splinter was, like, an older version. But I can't remember what, like... the meme like was
the older punchline.
Yeah. And I found the meme, but not the fact that it was D's Nuts about it. This is the worst thing I've ever fucking heard. And it's the meming world wiki that I'm on now.
I think we have to stop this tangent.
I have to find it. I have to.
Stop this tangent before you end up in a deep dive on knowyourmeme.com.
And what's wrong with that? What would be wrong if I was already on there?
I blame Know Your Meme for making me into a furry, not because I wasn't already a furry, but because it taught me what the word furry meant.
That's fair, yeah. I can't find it. I don't know what, like, original meme it would have been. It might have been D's Nuts, and it was, like, Ligma, Bofa, and stuff like that, but fucking, I don't know.
Who knows?
Who knows? What did people get got with in the early 2000s? I'll never remember. Anyways.
I think that's it for the tumbleweeds, though.
I look a little forlornly at the pile of boards. TJ follows my gaze and gives me a sympathetic smile. Underwear. You know what? So true.
So true, hi, Neen.
Hi. That is definitely a, like, got you by saying the thing. And that counts. And for TJ it would work very well because he's such a fucking nerd. He's like, I did say underwear, oh no!
Yep.
Anyways.
Remember, with the knees...
TJ says brightly as he marches over to the pile. You find out pretty quickly that while there aren't any tarantulas, the ruins of the shed are infested with spiders. Several of them black widows. Because those are actually dangerous compared to blondes, TJ goes in to ask Janice for bug spray. I go back to water myself again with the hose, letting the freezing water run down the sides of my head and off my snout. Fucking spiders. Fucking everywhere. Shiver again. I've been uptight ever since TJ had faked seeing that tarantula. I stand back up, letting the water run down my back and front, sighing at how good it feels. I hear the front door open and shut and the sound of TJ's footsteps coming around the house. Looking back down at the still running hose in my hand, I smirk.
Oh no.
They did start this little prank war, so I don't feel too bad for what I'm about to do. Hey, what if it's not TJ, though? What if you spray Janice?
Funny.
I press myself up against the side of the house, making sure there aren't any spiders first. The second I see the lynx's foot stick out from around the corner, I swing the hose up! My original intention had been to wet the front of his pants so that it looked like he had pissed himself. Unfortunately, he's too far away from the hose, and instead he's left staring at me, while an arch of water falls short of him by a good 3 feet. Shit! It didn't work! He's holding stuff, but I don't take the time to see what it is before I press my thumb to the opening of the hose and send a spray straight into TJ's face. TJ gasps like you've just fell into ice water and stumbles back, almost tripping. I laugh.
Chase, what the heck?
I finally cut the stream of water, revealing a furiously blinking and dripping Lynx. Dripping.
Mm-hmm.
In one hand is a broom, and in the other is a plate of what probably used to be cookies. They look kind of mushy now. Ah, crap. TJ drops the broom to examine his plate of cookies. He tips it to the side and lets a stream of murky, crumb-filled water slosh out from the plate. Good job, idiot! You ruined cookies! This is what you get for being a dick.
Yep. They smelled so good, too.
I walk over and take the plate from him. Well, the ones on the top aren't so bad, just a little soggy. TJ wrinkles his nose.
Just throw them out into the desert. I'd feel bad if Janice saw.
I pick up a cookie and take a bite. It is a bit soggy on the surface, but it's warm and gooey in the center.
Chase's worst offense. You're so right, Zane.
Yeah. TJ looks at me in horror.
Chase!
That's hose water, Chase! You're gonna get a disease! I don't know Echo, but I do know TJ would not trust hose water.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
What? This tastes freaking amazing. But being so uptight and take a bite. I take another.
Stop! What if that's irrigation water?
It makes me pause for a second, but I shrug. I swallowed water all the time when I swam in the lake. The lake.
The lake.
I wonder right after I say that if I shouldn't be mentioning the lake at all around TJ, but he just shakes his head, making his way around me.
If you start throwing up tonight, then we'll know why.
I'll have you to take care of me, Doctor. Oh. Okay. As much as Chunter sucks, that's pretty good. That's a pretty...
He's actively setting up the Hurt Comfort fanfic right now.
Exactly. No, he's rizzing up TJ at this very moment. And
yep.
It's good riz. This works.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. I don't know much about actually being sick.
He watches me anxiously take another bite. Well, it really is good. I pointed the broom in the dirt. What's with the broom? TJ bends down to pick it up.
Janice didn't have any bug spray, so she said just to brush off the boards with this.
I groan.
I was thinking you could do the brushing and I'll do the lifting since your back is sore.
So you want me to do the spider thing? I groan.
Don't worry. Janice says if we get bit to let her know so she can take us to the hospital.
Comforting.
Yeah. Listen, I'm sorry about all this. I didn't know it was going to be so tough on you.
I swallow guiltily. I'm mostly joking. It's really just how spidery it is that's the worst part.
I'll buy at the diner when we're finished, okay?
I smile at him. I'm not hurting for money at all, but I know it'll make TJ feel better if I let him. I'm not hurting for money either, but I would still, like, it's a friend thing to, like, switch up who pays, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
This is a weird take to have. Like, to think about, like, it almost feels like prideful of, like, oh, if you're buying for me, then that means you think I don't have money.
The poison of American individualism.
Exactly. Yeah, no. Like, that's stupid, Chase. Let the man buy you dinner because you have to brush spiders. Like...
Yeah. Yep.
All right, that's a deal. Ooh, pretty.
Yay.
It's afternoon at this point, the sun low enough that Janice's house is casting a shadow across the backyard. Of course, that shadow is a good few feet away from where we're working. I set to work trying to sweep away spiders, their egg sacs, and all kinds of other bugs while TJ grabs the big boards and drags them across the yard. Pretty bad at it, trying not to yelp while I jerk the end of the broom back and forth like an idiot. TJ tells me several times that I can sit it out, but I'd feel way too guilty if I did. At one point, I almost flick a spider onto TJ, which sends him screaming. But several apologies and nervous laughs later, we're back at it. It takes a lot longer than it should, mainly because of all the sweeping I'm doing, but a few hours later, we're down to the last few boards. Most of what's left is rotting, crumbling wood. He drops a hand across his forehead.
Well, I'd say this is the last one.
Hey, why don't you put your shirt back on? Frowns. I gave the board a cursory brush, happy to not see any spiders on this one. Hey, I was thinking, you want to go on another hike tomorrow? We could invite the others to go with us. TJ looks up at me.
You sure? I thought you didn't like it.
Again, I complain a lot. I had fun. I'm just a whiny little bitch, dude. Get over it. You should know me at this point.
Yep.
TJ smiles.
Well, alright, that'd be awesome.
He's grinning now, and that makes me feel even better.
Alright, let's get this done. We can go to the diner and plan it out.
Sounds like a plan. With that, TJ flips the board and reveals a massive tarantula.
Awesome.
8 beady black eyes reflect the sun, and soon I'm almost blinded by it. They bore into me, and the spider turns slowly, crab-like on its legs, so it can face me. My stomach turns and the ground tilts. I feel like I'm falling off the edge of the world. I grab for something, anything, but all there is air around me, and I fall into the darkness.
Just count when the shoulders are down, alright?
Like water's rushing through my ears. I have to widen my stance to keep from falling.
Are you listening?
Uh-huh.
Chase.
What? I try to focus on the kid in front of me.
Did you die or something?
Doomed by the narrative-ass kid.
Dude, you've even got a skull on your hat. I'm sorry, you're not making it out of the flashbacks.
You have a different art style. You are not surviving. I don't know. I was just thinking of something else.
You're dumb.
You're dumb.
I don't feel good.
Toby stands there with his arms around his stomach, his ears down.
Quit being a baby, Toby. Just one more round. I don't want... Go.
Then he grabs Toby by the shoulders and sticks a leg out behind his legs. TJ is easily tripped and goes back down on his back in the dirt. What are they fucking doing?
Wrestling.
Just count when the shoulders are down. Okay, grabs by the shoulders. We tripped. Get the feeling that the lynx is purposely losing so we can be done with it. Sydney doesn't like that and tries to pull TJ back up before rolling the lynx onto his stomach. Yanks on Toby's ears.
Ow!
Okay, so Sydney sucks. I see.
Mhm.
I step closer. Okay, Sydney wins. I raise a hand and point it at Sydney, just wanting this to stop. Sydney keeps going and grabs his shirt that he'd thrown on the ground earlier and wraps it around Toby's neck. Sydney!
Hardcore rules, it's all legal.
Come on! Toby grabs at his neck and his eyes widen as Sydney leans back, pulling Toby's head with him. Lynx's arms flail around his mouth wide open. I stand there confused. Is it okay if it's not against the rules? Sydney laughs and leans even further back, looking excited and happy. Oh, that's why the skull's on his head. He's Sid from Toy Story. But he doesn't have any toys, so he just has to torment other people.
You're so smart.
Toby stares at me with wide, bulging eyes. Stop! I reach forward and grab onto TJ.
Chase! Chase, can you hear me?
TJ's looking down at me with his wide blue eyes. Toby?
What?
Yeah, I blink up at him, feeling sick. I'm gonna call my shot There Is No Sex with TJ. You end up hospitalized from heat stroke, and that's how the rest of the trip goes. No, TJ wouldn't allow that. Heat stroke is the one thing we won't get.
Yeah.
Unless it's Chekhov's heat stroke.
Yeah. No, it's Chekhov's piss. That's the plot mechanic that this game abides by.
TJ feels my head and stands up and starts pulling me along the ground. What are you?
Gotta get you inside.
He grunts as he pulls me, and that's when my stomach lurches and I roll over and vomit up the cookies.
Crap!
I can hear TJ starting to panic, so I grab at him. I have to cough and spit several times before I can speak. No, I'm fine. Don't freak out.
No, you're not. Can you stand up?
Yeah, I'm good. I get up on wobbly but stable enough legs. TJ puts an arm around me.
We're calling an ambulance once we get inside.
No, I'm all right.
No, you're not all right. This is serious.
He starts limping me towards the front of the house.
I should have been keeping an eye on you.
TJ's voice cracks and I stop him. Hey, look at me. I'm okay. I look him in the eyes and see tears threatening to spill over. I'm just really hungry and I stood up too fast. I got dizzy. Looks back at me, studying my face. Just don't call an ambulance for me. Not yet, at least. I force a laugh. Definitely can't afford that right now. He's quiet for a moment, then starts pulling me to the front again.
We're getting you inside at least. I should never have had you work under this heat.
I'm just tired. We should go to the motel instead.
Inside now, just in case.
Janice is happy to let us sit on the couch for a while, drinking lemonade. TJ doesn't tell her what happened, but he glances at me every now and then, as if worried I'm going to faceplant off the couch. I feel a little bit dizzy, but otherwise fine. Thinking back to that tarantula, but TJ hasn't said anything about it, so I decide not to bring it up yet. Meanwhile, TJ's making awkward conversation with Janice. I lean my head back, hungry and tired.
Mainly it's the wood chopping will be the hard part. My back ain't nearly as good as it once was. Oh yeah, I imagine. I guess I was hoping I could get just a little more help. Oh! If you didn't mind, of course.
I lift my head from the couch to look at TJ.
I got tomorrow off as well, and I'll be free to show you what needs to be done if you're willing.
TJ's stuck with his mouth open, then he smiles.
Of course!
I frown. Janice beams at him.
You are just a little lifesaver, Tobias. No problem, ma'am.
He can feel the glow emanating from his crucifix right now, like it's the fucking Superman S.
Yep. And so proper, too.
TJ avoids making eye contact with me, a smile plastered to his face all the while. Janice suddenly turns her gaze on me, and I'm forced to wipe the glare off my face.
How are those cookies?
Oh, good. They were good, huh, TJ? TJ, still smiling, just gives a curt nod.
Good, good. My secret recipe.
She winks at me, and I feel a little uncomfortable because the smile doesn't touch her eyes.
Yep.
Hmm. It kind of feels like Chase might just not get Janice. She might have like some sort of minimal facial paralysis, because that just happen to some people, you know. Especially as you get older.
Yeah.
Could just
I
not.
mean, he could. I would also posit that he could just have like outdated preconceptions about how Janice acts because he hasn't been here in fucking like several years.
Did she have a partner and did they die?
I don't remember.
Okay. When she was asking for help, she was just sort of like saying like, "Oh yeah, I just need the help because I'm old and my back's not as good as it used to be." Stuff like that. Nothing about like, I'm alone now, you know? I don't think so. Yeah, it doesn't. I would imagine more putting on airs than high as shit or going through a psychotic break, you know? Just like, I am dead inside, but I'm putting on the facade of, you know, keeping on the polite act because that's how you're supposed to do it.
Married to the Lake? That's really funny, Chaz, and I can't explain anything.
Yay! Oh, the secret recipe for the cookies was lake water.
See, that's why it's not a problem if Chase was drinking hose water.
Yeah, it's not from the lake.
Mm-hmm.
But the lake water that was already in the cookies initially, that's the problem.
Yeah, that's the real reason he passed out and had a flashback.
Yeah, it was lake meth.
Mm-hmm. Can we take a little pause here?
Absolutely. Yeah. We'll go to BRB screen. Back in a few.
Alright, I'm back.
I am also still here, actually. I was scrolling
Cool.
through Twitter.
Oh, you didn't even step away, you just got
I don't-
distracted scrolling Twitter.
Yeah, because yeah.
So true. I stepped away and got more water.
Oh, that'd be a good idea. I have a drink still, but
Mhm.
Gone now. Oh, also,
Oh.
I got a new shock mount for my microphone, so I can drum my table without it reverberating for 1 million years because of the springs on the arm.
Yeah.
OBS wasn't picking a lot of that up, but
I could hear it on my end.
yeah, because I don't
I
have the
could hear it
filters on
very
Discord.
easily on my end.
Quite loud.
No, just very audible.
Fair. But
Very
you don't hear the
noticeable.
springs anymore, which is the important part.
No, I remember what those used to sound like.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Your mic sounds very different through Discord. My mic sounds very different through Discord.
I forget about that because I don't have those sorts of ears.
Mm-hmm.
I can't tell the difference a lot of the time.
I have big Umbreon ears.
That's
can
true.
Hear. I mean, yeah, I have a very specific setup on my mic because my mic is a piece of shit. I bought it for £10.
That is correct.
It works well for my purposes.
No
ear holes though. Listen, I can still hear it well enough. It's
Are there holes in in antennae?
Yeah, they're antennae.
Though these ears, these Shinx ears, they're just for show.
Mm-hmm.
They're vestigial. Anyways, it's a short walk to the diner, and I berate TJ the entire way.
I'm sorry, she just sort of pushed it on me.
You can always say no.
I can't just say no.
Or at least that you had other plans. TJ stays quiet as I push open the door to the diner. Kind of looking forward to hanging out again. He keeps quiet as we sit down, so I give up and just lean my head back again, eyes closed. It's quiet for a few minutes before TJ finally speaks up.
How are you feeling?
I rub my eyes gently, a headache now replacing the dizziness that I'd felt earlier. Tired, my head hurts.
I really shouldn't have done that. I'm so...
Stop apologizing, please. It's fine, it wasn't the heat. TJ frowns and sits back, looking out the window at the sunset. Sorry, I'm not mad, I just don't want to see you beat yourself up over it, you know? I don't tell him that his constant fretting and apologizing is grating on my headache. I mean, if you have a migraine, you're allowed to be a cunt.
Yeah, you're allowed to be a chunt.
Yeah, you're allowed to chunt it up.
Mm-hmm. Well, make sure you try to eat. You might just need energy.
Here's hoping. That moment, a young stag that I vaguely recognize comes up to our table. It's weird seeing someone so young and fresh in Janice's position. Once he gets to our table, though, his eyes light up.
This is the guest character for the route. I'm letting you take him.
Teach? He sits up suddenly, a big grin spreading across his face.
Julian!
Julian? Been a while since I've seen him. Yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
He's bigger, and so are his antlers. I barely recognize him. And Chase, too? What in the world are you two doing here?
Visiting. I didn't know you had a job here. That's cool.
He's the carny for this day.
Every individual story path has a guest character that's sort of like a fucking backer cameo. It's not just like, you know, a backer's persona. It's like a character that they like helped create and decide on the backstory for. Some of them are more involved in the route than others. I think, Julian is just kind of here, but other characters, other guest characters in other routes factor way more into, the backstory into like they have connections to like the backstory of the town and the backstory of like some of the characters.
This guy just seems like you get to the backer level, and now you are TJ's best friend.
Great reward.
Anyways, Julian grins. Not really, but it pays some of the bills. At that point, I phased out of the conversation, letting the two of them catch up. TJ had a lot of friends in high school. He had been technically popular. Technically popular? Fuck off, Chase. You are such a chunt. Good few minutes before the stag finally takes our orders. Once Julian bustles off to another table, TJ grins at me.
Oh man, it's good to see him again.
Yeah, that's cool. Daggone, the awkward silence quickly closes in on us again. I'm too tired to do much about it, though. I lean my head back again, closing my eyes, feeling like I might fall asleep right there.
So...
I open them and see TJ looking at me before he quickly looks away again. What? He fiddles with a stack of napkins.
You called me Toby earlier.
Did I? I don't remember. But I remember even as I say it.
Yeah.
TJ forces a laugh.
It's been years since you've called me that.
Yeah. We're quiet for a moment.
So, why did you call me that?
I don't know. I guess I was just a little loopy after passing out.
Ah.
I am carefully. You mind if I call you that?
TJ is fine.
So yes, you do mind. I'm glad that Chase is at least aware enough of how TJ says, actually, yes, I would mind. Don't do that. I study TJ. The way he's sort of hunched in on himself, his ears twitching. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
I go back and forth between deciding if I should bring up the whole Flynn incident or not. Despite his best efforts, TJ isn't fooling anyone that he's not bothered by what happened. Of course he would be. You want to talk about what happened on Monday? She's quiet and I kick myself. I'm given a little more time to think of what I'm going to say next as Julian brings our food and strikes up another conversation. TJ again is able to easily slip into a smile and chat away with the stag. The smell of the burger has my mouth watering, and it's incredible when I take a bite. Oh,
burger! I need burger!
Everyone give bits to Amber so they can get burger.
It's not money that's the problem. The problem is it's 4 in the fucking morning.
And if you asked someone to make you a burger and you gave them $100, I think they would do it.
You're right. McDonald's is 24-hour.
I too had burger tonight. Well, now you're being rude.
I too am in this episode.
Burger. This vexes me.
No, he needs lake water to live.
No, he needs lake water to die. I went as part of my errands. I was at the mall and I bought Tomodachi Life, and I went to the ATM to deposit a bunch of cash that I had built up that I had forgotten to deposit, and it turned out it was like 400 fucking bucks I'd just been carrying around.
Damn, wild.
Yeah, no, way too much to carry around. It had been my birthday recently.
400 bucks in your fucking pocket.
Yeah, just a little walking around money. And I went to a Mexican restaurant and had some good quesadillas, which yeah.
I wish there were any decent Mexican restaurants anywhere near me.
That's fair. Anyways. It's striking how easy it is for TJ to just put on a smile and act cheerful. Makes me wonder how much of it is actually genuine. I'm almost halfway done with my burger by the time Julian is angrily called back to the kitchen by the cook. TJ goes quiet again and starts plucking at his salad. Of course he's a salad eater. Obligate carnivore! I swallow and set down the burger, my stomach turning a bit at what I'm planning to say. I was thinking about this before we got here.
About what?
that maybe we could use the time we have here to remember what happened, to find... TJ finally looks at me, and the sadness I see in his eyes makes my heart plummet. Find closure? You're just quiet, staring at a salad. I don't know, man. I just know how bad it is for you still, and I just want to figure out how we can... I search for the right words. Be at peace with it? TJ is still quiet. I don't know, man. I finally say and slump in my booth, feeling like I ruined the evening.
How would we do that?
His tone is shaky, but genuinely curious. I don't know. Talk about it with the others. Not Flynn, just the others. TJ looks out the window again. Maybe even go to the lake, talk about it there? I don't know. I almost choke on the word lake. Still worried about saying it in front of TJ.
Maybe.
Maybe? TJ sighs and finally looks at me with a small smile.
Maybe. Right now I just want to hang out with you and have a good time, okay?
Okay!
So stop being so angry. It's making me sad.
I pick up my burger, my stomach loosening up enough that I feel like I can eat again. Sorry, I was just looking forward to...
And stop apologizing.
TJ, you can't say that to me! He says it with a smirk, then almost immediately frowns.
I mean, sorry, that was rude.
I laugh at him and he smiles back. Meh. Mm.
TJ, I love it. I love him.
I take another bite and look out the window. I feel a lot better now, and now I'm pretty sure I only passed out because I didn't have any food in me. By the way, did you ever see that tarantula again after that first time you saw it? TJ shudders.
No, thank goodness.
I look out the window at the brilliant sunset. That's good. But doesn't that also mean that the tarantula you saw wasn't real?
Hmm.
Does that mean that they both hallucinated the same tarantula? I'm long!
No. No.
I'm so large.
It's the effects of Lake Emma.
Yeah, I'm back. For 2,000 points, it doesn't last very long, but that's okay.
Yeah.
Sorry if I talking about the fucking the lake that makes you hallucinate tarantulas.
Mm-hmm.
Lonxray, so true.
So true.
Yeah, he tries to walk away from me, but I kick him in his lower back and he goes stumbling forward onto his knees. He stays there, not bothering to move at all. I glare at the back of his head, breathing hard. How does it feel when it's happening to you? My voice shakes as I yell at him. I'm not used to doing something like this. It felt so gross. But at the same time, I feel like I'm finally teaching him a lesson. He's had this coming for so long. Why are you so mean to him? Oh shit, did Chase kill him? What could drown an otter other than another otter pulling him and keeping him down there? You know?
Brain genius.
I'm thinking about it.
You're thinking about it.
Thinking about it. He doesn't answer, instead slowly getting up to his feet, wiping his face with the back of his hand. I told him to come out here to make one of his treasure hunts, just so I could confront him like this. It's not going how I thought it would, though. Just standing there, not saying anything. Finally starts to walk away again, shoulders slumped, ears and tail down. I feel another burst of anger following him. I quickly overtake his slow pace and shove him as hard as I can in the back. His head snaps back before he falls flat on his stomach on the ground. He stays there for a long, long time while I stare at him. I can't remember what happened after that. So maybe he sucks, but he knows he sucks?
Thursday.
And then fucking Thursday shows up on the screen.
Oh, so true. Thursday cameo.
Yeah, that's
Big
the guest
Typhlosion
character.
cameo. Yeah.
And then Friday, it's Friday.
And Sabbath.
Yeah. Yeah, my opinion of Sydney right now is shithead douche. But like when confronted is like, yeah, I deserve this. It's because I'm bad. I'm bad at the core. Are you not going to finish me off? Then I guess I'll just go back and continue to try and find anything. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Does that make sense?
Yeah. I understand. I understand what you're piecing together here.
Okay. Glad it's not a lot because we don't have that much yet, but it paints an interesting picture at the very least.
You will get more colors to paint with over the course of the route, over the course of more
route by numbers.
Yeah.
All right. There's a dull. Yeah, we could probably. Do you think we could probably get through like maybe halfway through Thursday?
Let me look at like what else we got for Thursday. How long have we been going?
We started at 9, so like almost 3 hours now.
How long do you want to go still?
Another hour is like my typical. So that's where you're at.
Okay,
too.
we can. Yeah, we can get through like we can get through like Thursday goes kind of long, but we can get through like half of it, I think.
Yeah. All right, excellent, good stuff. There's a dull throbbing in my head when I wake up, a remnant of the raging headache I had yesterday, a remnant of the rager I had yesterday. I take some Tylenol when TJ goes in the bathroom, so he doesn't. Let the boy give you a massage.
Yeah. Let the boy take care of you. Come on, Chase. This is the Hurt Comfort fanfic you've been waiting to write.
Though, I can see why Chase would go like, okay, even if you took care of all my physical ailments, my head still hurts. That means I need Tylenol, you know? And worried about TJ saying like, you're taking Tylenol? And like, it's just fucking Tylenol, man. Get over yourself. I'm not getting addicted to pain meds on starting with Tylenol. My head hurts, okay? I don't want to worry him. While he's taking one of his insanely long showers, I go down to the lobby to get some brekkie. I come back into the room, balancing 2 plates full of bagels, bacon, and eggs. I'm surprised to see TJ already done. He's busy brushing his fur in the mirror, trying to tame the comical, fluffed-up look he has going on.
I can't believe I forgot my shampoo. Look at how ridiculous I look.
It's the same Sprite.
Yeah.
It's always funny. Like, I know that, like, even in fucking... Well, no, he mentioned that it's a comically puffed up, but, you know.
Yeah.
He holds his arms out to me and Jenna. Jenna grunts, not really paying attention as she types away furiously on her laptop. I think it's kind of cute. Jenna immediately turns back around. TJ smiles.
You mean funny?
No, you just look a little chubby. I smirk at TJ's mortified look as I set the plates down onto the table, which forces Jenna to push her laptop aside for the moment. TJ opens a packet of jam and butter before spreading it neatly on a bagel cut in half. I watch as some of it sticks to the long fur around his mouth while he nibbles at it. Oh, you're looking at his lips now, aren't you? Whips it away with a napkin and only start the process over again.
It's so sad that you're gonna spend all your time doing homework, Jenna. I'm taking 2 midterms the Monday we get back, so it's fairly necessary, TJ.
Jenna doesn't even look up from her laptop as she responds, focused solely on whatever it is she's typing. I'm pretty sure she just shoved half a bagel into her mouth before she went back to work. She sits there quietly for a moment, taking another bite.
I will say, like, if this game was more liberal about its use of CGs, we would have had a CG of puffed up TJ.
Oh, yeah.
But I think so far in this entire route, we haven't had a single CG.
Yeah. What did we have? No, we had bench sitting.
Oh, right. Yeah, you're right, actually. That was a CG. Okay.
Yeah.
We had them sitting on the bench.
Bench sitters.
Coconut gun? No. The full art.
Computer
the
generated.
Full screen, like, yeah. It's computer graphics. It sounds like computer graphics, but in terms of visual novels, it specifically means the, like, full screen illustrations they'll put up in lieu of, like, character sprites and backgrounds when they want to illustrate a scene that requires more illustration than just character sprites and backgrounds and text.
Yeah, I'm looking it up. Sometimes computer graphics or sometimes cutscene graphics,
Hmm.
like a fully rendered thing.
Yeah, I mean, it definitely started from. It definitely started with like, uh, the earlier format of visual novels that was just like a full screen of text with
And
like
then
different backgrounds and audio, like sound effects or music, and then it would cut to a full screen computer graphic, cutscene graphic, whatever.
imagine if
And
you were playing Zork and then there was an image.
Well, I mean, it would already have illustration as like just the backgrounds.
Hmm.
They would just be like dimmed, and they would just be dimmed so you can read the full screen of text
Hmm.
over it.
Anyways,
You think you'll have time to do anything today?
Jenna doesn't answer for a few seconds. They only sound the faint patter of the keyboard. Finally, she stops and looks up for the first time in probably an hour.
I don't think so. I have a lot of work to do. Why don't you two go out and do something?
And then tell me about it later when we get back.
Yeah. We will. It would just be nice if you could go with us.
I snort. Yeah, come with us to do more work at Janice's house again. TJ lowers his ears.
Again?
TJ takes another bite of his bagel and it doesn't look like he's going to say anything. I sigh. Yeah, she kind of cornered him and got him to say he'd do more work. Jenna rolls her eyes and returns her attention back to the laptop.
Janice taking advantage of people? Shocker. Jenna,
TJ protests quietly.
you know she used to give me some sort of sob story at the diner to get me to tip better?
TJ frowns.
Well, she does have a tough life, Jenna.
Despite being annoyed at having to go back to Janice's, I find myself siding with TJ. I think you do whatever you can here to make money. It's probably hard to own a house as just a waitress.
Well, yeah, well, maybe don't be a waitress in a crappy town. She could at least try to find something else if it's that hard.
He's still frowning his ears down. I can tell he wants to say something more, but Jenna is an intimidating figure to try and argue with. Don't care, didn't ask, plus your mother, and Freud, fucking... She would still pull up Freud.
Yeah, she would. She would. She would.
It's quiet for another minute before Jenna sighs loudly.
Sorry, I'm just a little stressed out right now. I have a lot of stuff to get done.
Oh, look, she's genuinely sad about it.
It's alright. I wish we could help you out.
Yeah, you wish you could help everyone out, don't you, TJ? You wish you could fix the fucking world, don't you? Just because someone died... okay.
Sydney died for our sins.
Horrible. I hate it. Fantastic. Jenna laughs without any humor.
I wish you could too.
TJ falls silent, staring at the small piece of bagel held between his fingers. Wee. My phone buzzes in my pocket and I take it out, surprised to see a text from Carl.
Yo.
I stared at it for a moment. Huh. He's green for an amazing reason. Hi.
Who is it?
TJ asks around his last bite of bagel, holding a napkin daintily in front of his mouth as he chews. Like some sort of... He could say it, but I won't make him. Carl. His typing stops again.
Really? How's he doing?
I don't know. He seems okay. I realized then that I hadn't really had a chance to ask Jenna or anyone else what had happened with Carl yesterday.
Where was he? Leo said you guys found him. Yeah.
Jenna pauses, staring at the screen of her laptop. What happened?
I really don't know. Flynn found him in the crawl space, apparently.
The crawl space? Wait, but it's already a basement. Where's the...
It's a mansion, Zach. They have a crawl space beyond the basement.
That's horrible and not how crawl spaces work. I would imagine a crawl space between floor 1 and the basement.
Hmm.
Whatever. Stupid fucking house. I hate these people.
The house is blue. The crawl space?
For some reason, I get chills running up my arms.
What in the world was he doing there?
Jenna shakes her head.
When I went down there, he was just sitting on the ground, and Flynn told me to leave.
I raise my brows, and TJ gives me a confused look.
He was standing in front of him, so I couldn't see him if I couldn't see him like if he was upset or something.
What was he doing? Jenna shrugs.
Flynn took him upstairs, and we laughed after that. Was he like drunk or something?
He just seems to try and word it delicately. Jenna
Was he
shrugs.
like drunk or something?
Yeah, drunk. You know, the thing he is. I would never say the word high because that implies I would know about marijuana, and I don't. Because I'm a good boy. I'm a good Christian boy. Hotboxing in the crawl space. The thing about crawl spaces is that they don't have, depending on the crawl space, a lot of them don't have like walls.
Yeah.
Like it's just like most crawl spaces, in my experience, are you have the house, and there's like a grate, a wooden like grate that goes around the bottom of it, and underneath it's just hollow. And then underneath that is dirt and the foundation. But
I wouldn't know because houses here are actually well built.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's true. That's very true. The thing about crawl spaces is like, it helps prevent flooding because it's a raised platform that the house, doesn't have to worry about getting hit by, which is nice, but also, it's super spider home. That's where the spiders live.
Yep.
Anyways, she tries again, then turns back to her writing.
He's always high, isn't he?
Me. I look back down at my phone.
Want to hang out?
Is he that high right now? It takes a second to figure it out. Does it? You stupid piece of shit, Chunter.
It's not that hard. You just have to fill in a couple blanks. Yeah. Come on, Chase. Play Wheel of Fortune.
I know Discord kittens who type better than this, who type worse than this, and are still legendary.
Yeah. Me.
Chase, just read Homestuck.
Oh god, it was 2015.
Which means it was the Gigapause before the finale. So it wasn't actively updating, but it was post the Trolls, post Act 5.
Yeah, this would have been like in the middle of like Act 6, Act 6.
Yeah. Because Homestuck ended 2016, right?
Yeah. I think the end of Act 6 was... I'm trying to remember.
Like, Act 7 was just like epilogue, basically. Just following action.
Act 7 was 4/13, 2016. And then they had a credits animation in October of 2016.
Okay, the 1025 update. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Anyways. Do you think there were Homestucks in Utah, which means that Chunter has a decent chance of encountering some of them on campus.
Yep.
Which is really funny.
Yep. They could be any one of us. Imagine if there were Homestucks here.
Rose Lalonde.
Shut the fuck up! She is, but you can't say that.
I can say whatever I want. Jake Harley?
No, John.
That's fair. Yeah. Okay. I've been rocked by vanilla. I deserve this.
So true. Chase is Dirk.
Carl is Dave.
Yep. Flynn is Carcat.
He's gray and orange.
He's gray and orange, and he's a cunt.
Yeah. But secretly, deep down, cares a lot and has a lot of
Yeah,
emotional
exactly.
intelligence. Also, his friends die, and he's really bad about it.
Oh God, who's Sydney?
Visca. Huge douche feels really bad about it.
Oh, hold on. Haunts the narrative.
Haunts the narrative.
Haunts the narrative. Haunts the narrative. People who vehemently hate him and people who vehemently love him both have something deeply wrong with them.
Mm-hmm.
Manipulative.
Mm-hmm.
I hate that you're right. He passes the Vriska test.
Died.
He passes the Vriska test. I fucking hate you.
Yeah. Exceedingly cruel to people in an attempt to toughen them up. Yeah?
Okay.
Everything's okay.
I'm fine. I'm just gonna grapple with this for a minute, okay?
That's fair.
Keep reading.
Okay. When does the retcon happen? Is that where TJ's route goes?
No, the retcon happens in Flynn's route.
Yeah. It has to. Like, obviously.
Yeah.
Like, Jenna's is the figure everything out route, and Flynn's is the try and fix things route. They're different routes. Leo's is the make up with your ex and try and keep everything together as it falls apart.
Carl's route is green out in the crawl space.
Exactly. Yeah. Carl, sweet pro and Helen Jeff route. That's
I
really
hate
good.
that you're right. I hate that you're right.
Fuck.
Chase even trips down the stairs.
I warned you,
Chase trips
bro.
down the stairs in that route.
It keeps happening. It keeps
It
happening.
keeps happening.
It keeps happening.
Like some kind of echo.
Like some kind of echo.
Fuck. Anyway.
Warned you about stairs, bro. Warned you about the lake.
Shut the fuck up. Keep reading.
When I do, I look back up at TJ. What time does Janice want us over?
We'll go in the evening when it's not so hot.
TJ looks down and lowers his ears again. Because I don't want TJ to get all apologetic again, I keep talking. You want to go hang out with Carl? TJ smiles.
Yeah, that could be a lot of fun.
All right, then. Sure, TJ is also coming with me. Chase, you suck. Like,
Too am in this episode.
TJ is also here. Instead of just sure, is it cool if TJ comes too? Like, for some reason, though, I can't shake the feeling that something is off. Stepping out into the parking lot, TJ immediately starts heading for the road while I pause by the car holding my keys. TJ turns around. Are we walking? I look up at the road toward the foothills of the mountains. Carl's house, an intimidating speck in the distance, barely visible through the heat haze.
Oh, did you want to drive?
I shield my eyes against the sun, only just over the mountains, but still promising a hellscape by noon. I mean, did you want to walk? I can see TJ's demeanor deflate a little bit as he starts walking back towards me in the car.
We can drive.
He smiles at me, but I sigh and shove my keys back into my pocket. This is me with Rory. Nah, we can go for a walk. It'll give us more time to talk anyway.
Oh, okay.
He just smiles and waits for me to catch up to him before we start up the road. I'm not looking forward to trekking back to Janice's house in the heat. I'd rather TJ be in an upbeat mood. We were pretty quiet on the way up. It isn't until we're passing Janice's house that I finally break the silence. Man, why'd you have to say yes? I groan half teasingly, shoving my shoulder into his, sending him stumbling a little ways into the road. Damn. Like, one of the two people shorter than you.
Yeah. Bullying him.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
It's so hard to say no.
Well, yeah, it definitely is.
I sigh. It'd be fine if we weren't on vacation with friends we might never see again. TJ sulks a little bit.
Don't say that.
It's kind of true. I remember that the trip is already sort of ruined because of Flynn.
Anyway, it's not that easy, Chase. Especially when she's all smiling and expectant like that.
Can't post links, Chaz.
You can't post links in Zach's chat. You can post links in my chat.
No, I'm removing the privilege.
You're un-VIPing them.
Exactly. Oh, is this our brisket discussion?
Yeah, this is our Sweet Bro and Helijack discussion.
Good. You should stop letting people take advantage of you. He just stares at the ground.
Sorry.
And stop apologizing! TJ flattens his ears and I realize my tone might have been a bit too harsh. Okay, now I'm sorry. I was mostly joking, but it's frustrating to see you get pushed around.
I don't really get pushed around.
I ignore him. And get taken advantage of.
She doesn't take advantage of me.
Why do you think she only asks you for these things? He opens his mouth, but I don't let him answer. I was never a VIP on Zach's channel, but it blocks Twitch clips. Yes, you cannot post
all
links. You can't post links. Even if the link is to twitch.tv/a-clip. It would be, I think, like, genuinely, technically, it might be prohibitively technically difficult to add a filter for links to clips in that streamer's chat. Because, like, you need a filter that can, like, tell, like, oh, this is...
Yeah. Like,
so.
it's easier and more secure for all of us to just ban
No links.
strangers from posting links and then giving individual people that we know we can trust VIP privileges in order to allow them to post links and clips.
Yeah, I think Twitch wants you to just, like, make the clips and then go to the, like, videos section and click on clips to see what clips people have made and not really, you know, post them in the chat.
Yeah.
Or if you do share the link.
I like seeing them in the chat.
Yeah, especially that argument is also defeated by the fact that there is an embed. So
yeah.
Anyways.
Yep.
Because she knows you'll say yes. That's basically the definition of taking advantage of someone. I nudge him again with my shoulder, but he manages not to fall into the road this time. Gotta be a little more assertive. Stand up for yourself more often. He just shoves his hands in his pockets.
So just say no to people?
Not just when it comes to saying no. Stand up to people being mean to you, too. I don't mention Flynn, but I'm pretty sure he knows what I'm getting at. I try to give him an encouraging smile, but he doesn't look at me. It feels great, man. Once you do it once, you can't stop. TJ looks away out into the desert.
It sounds like you just want me to be mean to people.
I shake my head. You can be nice and assertive at the same time. It's a good combination. He is quiet for a few minutes as we start the painful uphill portion of the trek towards Carl's mansion.
I do it because I like to do it, you know?
I'm starting to pant a little, my short, stubby legs already burning.
I like to help her out. It feels good.
Like, it makes you feel better about yourself?
It makes me feel better about a lot of things.
About the guilt that you carry with you at all times? There's a sudden shift in his tone that cuts me off from saying anything else. It's a tone I'm not used to hearing from him, and I wonder if I went too far with the whole being assertive thing. I feel like there's a whole lot more going on under the surface, but now doesn't feel like the time to delve into it. I can fix her? No. No. It's, absolutely, the more good I put into the world, the more useful I am, the more reason I have for having lived while Sydney died.
Well, yeah. The more good I do in the world... Like, he already carries the guilt of the concept of original sin.
Yeah.
the concept that all people are born into the world requiring redemption.
Without the fact
And
that
then
Jesus
he watched
died and redeemed you. You're fine. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. And then he watched a kid drown and couldn't do anything about it.
Yeah.
And he spent all these years, A, training up so this shit never happens again, and studying alter physiology so this shit never happens again, and B, doing as much good in the world as he can in order to make up for the fact that he just let that shit happen.
Not that he could have done anything about it, probably.
Yeah, because he was like 8.
Or so, yeah. I don't know. I the timeline is not clear in my head. Anyways, now does it feel like time to delve into it? I try to think of something else to talk about to change the subject. Anyway, maybe the apologizing thing is just part of your heritage. Maybe just Canadian, huh?
Yeah.
TJ laughs, dispelling the tension easily.
Maybe.
Well, if you do go back, at least you'll fit in with all the nice people.
It's just a stereotype and not all that true. There were mean people in Musachua.
Not like here, though. TJ nods. Yeah, we when I would see people kissing on the road, I wouldn't scream out faggots about them.
I would just think it really loudly.
Yeah, and that voice, that was God.
Yeah. Yeah, not like here.
They would scream, "Friends!" It's still it's negating the relationship aspect. They're friend washing them. We're quiet for a few more minutes. Carl's house promisingly close now. I'm distracted looking up when suddenly TJ shoulder shakes me right off the road, tripping me over my own feet and into the sagebrush. What the hell? I shout as I lay in the dirt, the dust cloud clearing to reveal a mortified TJ still standing on the side of the road.
Oh my gosh, I didn't mean to knock you over. I'm so...
He catches himself, though the horrified look is still on his face. I stare up at him for a while, then burst out laughing. I see his tail and ears relax, his floofed-out fur laying back down. He smiles, seemingly relieved. You're learning! He rubs his shoulders sheepishly.
I guess so.
You're ruining my innocence, Chase. Chase, that has a very different meaning. She's like, I know.
Yep.
We stand a good couple of minutes on Carl's doorstep, ringing the doorbell over and over. I can hear the heavy beat of some hip-hop song through the door and ground. I swear the windows looked like they were about to burst out with how much they're shaking. Finally, I sent him a text, and that's when the music finally stops and the door swings open. As it does, TJ and I are blasted with a wave of pot with just a touch of booze lingering underneath. Carl grins at us, his eyes bloodshot and firm mussed up.
What the fuck took you guys so long to get here?
TJ frowns, rubbing his nose inconspicuously. I don't think I've ever seen Carl this far gone. I stare at him as he stares back at us. And I look at him, and he looks at me, his grin never wavering. I finally break the silence. Are you okay? Carl suddenly gets a very serious look on his face.
Chase.
Bravely, he reaches out to put both his paws on my shoulders.
I have
He smirks, then sets his face sternly again.
never felt better.
He brings me into a hug and whispers fiercely into my ear.
I'm so glad you're here.
He suddenly shoves me back and whirls on TJ, who cringes. Carl goes after him, sweeping him off his feet like the lynx is his brand new bride.
Carl!
Chase is supposed to do that!
Get inside before you get a heat stroke, Fluff Cheeks.
I stand there on the doorstep as Carl takes the cat inside, TJ throwing me a wide-eyed look over the ram's broad shoulder. I stare back, wondering if this was such a good idea, before stepping in. Hot smell aside, the coolness of the mansion is a welcome relief to the quickly rising heat behind me. Chunt, Ott, and hella Carl.
So true. So true.
Hella Jeff looking
Chaz.
at cool bro, going, I think I'm bisexual.
Chaz, you have to draw. Chaz, you have to draw a Sweet Bro and Hella Jeff parody with Chase and Carl. Now you have to. It's your imperative.
He's even got the fucking goatee. I'm just in time to see Carl toss TJ onto a 2-cushion couch before flopping onto a bigger one across from it. I'm just in time to see Carl toss TJ onto the casting couch.
Shut up.
No. He smiles at me and pats the cushion next to him. I sit down on the last cushion, leaving space between the two of us. I'm just a little worried about how handsy he's being right now. Yeah?
You're worried.
Carl, it's going to be shit by design. Well, yeah. We asked you to make a Sweet Bro and Hello Jeff comic. It has to be shit.
I know it's gonna be shit. That's why it's gonna be great.
Yeah, exactly. Carl shrugs and kicks up his feet onto the cushion between us, tapping me with his hooves. We sit there for an agonizingly awkward 10 seconds before TJ clears his throat.
So, Carl, how have you been?
Carl rolls his head on his shoulders, snaps his gaze in the direction of TJ, who gulps.
TJ, I've been just peachy. You got me?
TJ's ears twitch.
Yes? Supery.
Carl giggles quietly to himself. He stares at the ceiling for a while, continuing to tap me with his hooves. I look down and see that they're leaving hoof-shaped prints of white dust on my pants. Eh?
Man, I'm glad you guys are here. I thought I was gonna go crazy. How come?
Carl interlocks his fingers behind his head.
This house, man. You go crazy in it when no one's around. Flynn spent the night, but then he had to go to work.
Crazy? I was crazy once. They locked me in a mansion. A mansion filled with rubber rats. Rubber rats make me crazy. Crazy? I was crazy once.
The dust is from the crawl space.
Okay. I didn't think it was going to be anything like hard drugs or anything. But it's still weird to have white dust in your, like drywall, I guess, but still, it's strange.
Yeah.
He just seems to have run out of things to say, leaning back on the couch as his tail twitches around nervously. Carl doesn't seem to mind, though, staring peacefully at the ceiling. Mesothelioma. If you or a loved one, or a chunter...
So true.
I exchange glances with TJ, who shrugs worriedly at me. I look at the massive flat screen. You want to watch something? Carl flicks his eyes to the TV.
You seen the new Luce Lobo movie?
I have to think about that. Not since last summer, I think.
I haven't. This is the fucking shit, dudes.
Carl sticks his legs in the air, swiveling on his butt before launching himself off the couch to land on his hooves awkwardly. He stumbles, falling onto TJ's couch. The Lynx tries to steady him, but the ram is off before he can, grabbing the remote. Suddenly he spins around and tosses his phone at me, and I have to lunge to catch it.
Chase, please order us a goddamn pizza. I'm starving.
What? I stare at his phone. He sighs loudly at me.
The Jono's app, duh.
It takes me a second to find it in the sea of random game apps.
So true. So true.
This app will make you come in 30 seconds, and it is still the Giano's pizza delivery app.
Meat and fuck pizza.
Oh, so what do you guys want?
I'll shove anything from Jono's into my fat face.
I stare at him.
So order anything.
You think he has Flappy Bird on there? I think that's the only thing. I think that's why he has to stay baked all the time. Otherwise, he'd lose it. Okay. I end up letting TJ pick the topping since he's got that special dietary where he can't eat gluten. But it's pizza.
He was eating a bagel.
He was eating a
this
bagel.
Morning.
A gluten-free bagel? Would you get that luxury at a cheap-ass motel in the middle of fuck-off nowhere, Utah?
I have no idea.
I doubt it.
How long how long are you going to be going? I feel like I got us finish this stream end. We're going to be going
Another like
probably
30 minutes.
Yeah, probably another like half hour, but you don't need to finish it today.
Yeah.
You can submit it. You can post it next week.
There should be plenty of time.
Oh, I got plenty of time.
You could make it an entire like comic. You could make like pages of the comic and save it for when we do Carl Root.
Yeah. You're so right. Save it for Carl Root. God. I'm very interested to see what route you pick like after this one.
I think like okay, so like based on my those guesses that I put earlier about what each route would be are my honest genuine guesses. So like I think Jenna would be a good option. Like for like getting information about what the fuck is going on, because I think also you said that to me one time. Then Flynn to fix that, and then I'd be like, okay, that's probably enough of the information about the past. And then I would do Leo, and then I would do Carl. It's like, all right, cool. We've done all the like worrying about things. Let's do the fucking smoke weed and say this town is fucking bullshit, man.
Do you want me to tell you things?
Nah.
Fair, okay.
Also, I'd probably do Jenna's route because I like her, so.
True.
But also, she's like that, so. You know, it's a tough decision.
Yeah, we'll see how you feel at the end of this route and what you feel like doing next. I think before you move on to Janet's route, it would be a good idea to read through the Route 65 prequel.
Okay. For now, though. Once I've ordered the extra large pizza, Carl's already started up the movie. I didn't know anyone delivered out here. Carl sits down with a beer in his hand, and I wonder if I should tell him not to drink anymore. You're gonna cut a man off in his own home?
Yeah.
Honestly, I don't know if the way he's acting is more due to the pot or the drink. He grins.
That's what's so great about Jono's. They'll deliver anywhere if you pay.
He takes a swig and belches.
The price of delivery is the same as the fucking pizza, though.
He stares at me before pointing at his beer.
Do you want one?
I glance at TJ, who's staring hard at the screen. Maybe we'll have one with the pizza. Me and Teach have some yard work to do for Janice. Carl wrinkles his nose.
Lame. Do you want to go with us, Carl?
Fuck off, TJ. Like, genuinely fuck off, man. Carl thinks, then gives a massive shrug.
Yeah, I can tag along. Might not be able to do any real work, though.
He pats his stomach.
Swear to God, I'll hurl. That's fine.
TJ smiles, but Carl seems to be watching the movie now, which is already a few minutes into the intro. Pizza doesn't arrive for another hour, and when it finally does, the slices are almost room temperature. How could they be room temperature, though? It's the desert.
It's the fucking desert.
No, they would be in a car with air conditioning.
Well, yeah, they would be in a car in a car with. They would be in a car.
They will be in a car with.
They'd be in a car with air conditioning, and they would also be in like one of those like thermal bags. So like
depending,
they might not
even
thermal
have
bag
those
would
thermal bags.
Maybe, but like I feel like the thermal bag would keep them cold against the fucking desert.
Anyways, that's what the microwave is for.
Yep.
Fuck, now I'm hungry. I got leftovers. I'll heat
yeah.
that up.
I also have leftovers. I'm gonna eat some fucking Indian.
Curry. Fuck yeah! I fucking love curry. Humanity was on some real shit when they invented curry. Indian curry, true. Japanese curry. I fucking love all types of curry.
So true.
With the pizza, beer, and a movie, I start to kind of enjoy myself. By the end of it, Carl seems to have sobered up a little bit. Not a whole bunch, but to the point where he's at least coherent. Turns off the TV and sighs, flat on his back on the couch at this point. His fetlocks across my lap.
I'm fucking stuffed.
I agree, and now I'm feeling even less inclined to go over to Janice's place. He just pulled out his phone and now he's staring at it with his ears lowered. About to ask him what's wrong, but that's when Carl nudges me with his leg.
Hey, you guys want to play a game?
I look at him cautiously. What kind of game, you fucking touchy-feely guy? Touchy-feely drunk? That's the first time I've heard the word fetlocks. Yeah, I don't know what that means. I'm gonna imagine it's something like hooved legs.
It's like the ankle of the hoof. I learned this from Brony fandom.
Ah, okay. Yeah.
Like, it's not the ankle, but it's like the
ankle knee. That's the backwards knee for ponies, and
no, the ankle is the backwards band. The fetlock is the thing that looks like it should be the ankle below that.
Okay, the bend where like it would be your phalanges of your like foot if you were a human.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. Carl looks around, then finds the row of 3 bottles on the ground. Oh my fucking god, man. Are you gonna play spin the fucking bottle? 2 of them empty, 1 half empty.
Never have I ever.
That's actually a very good. Genuinely, honestly, that is a great like segue into Never Have I Ever. You know, is the 2 bottles are empty, 1 is half empty. TJ gives a nervous laugh.
But Carl, I don't drink. Give it a try.
I frown, giving Carl a look. Or we could just do 10 fingers. You don't have to drink for that one. Carl pouts.
Wow, you're boring as hell today, Chase. Alright, we'll do both. You guys can do the 10 fingers bullshit.
He struggles to sit up, burping again while he does. He leans over the ground and picks up his beer.
Okay, I'll go first.
They held up 10 fingers and TJ does the same, somewhat reluctantly.
Never have I ever...
Carl seems to think hard, then grins.
Had sex.
Just flatten and glare at Carl. Really? We're going there already? Carl shrugs.
What? That's the first question everyone asks.
I lower a finger, still glaring. Isn't this game about getting to know things about people that you don't already know about? I look over at TJ, not surprised to see all of his fingers still up, though. He's still blushing. Surprised you haven't, though. You've had girlfriends. Carl sneers at me.
Turns out having to lift up my own gut so they can suck me off turns them off. Never gone past that.
They still sucked you off.
Blowjobs don't count.
Yeah, they do. It's called oral sex.
Nah, man.
I suddenly become very aware of a beet red link sitting across from us. Stop
Very
talking!
normal conversations.
Yeah.
Very normal conversations.
Normal conversations with Carl, normal conversations with, like, high school seniors.
Yep.
Jabroni links.
He's so red.
I cough loudly and sit up straight, trying to think of something that's interesting, but still G-rated for TJ. Ever have I ever been in a fight, a physical fight, I mean? Well, you fucking have, though. Carl takes a drink, TJ's fingers stay up. What did you fight?
The fuck have you been? Remember Clint?
Oh, yeah. He just lowers finger too, then stops.
Well, he mostly attacked us. We didn't really fight back, so it's not really a fight.
Hey. Carl shrugs.
Me and Flynn have gotten into it before.
So interesting the way that the sound just like starts and then like it fades out, not on like a regular like timer. It's interesting. Well done. I like it. Anyways. Well, you already took a drink, so I look over at TJ. Your turn. TJ looks off to the side, seeming to think hard.
Never have I ever failed a test.
TJ grins. I lower a finger, smirking, but Carl lets out a snort.
Cute.
Amount of disdain in his voice has me looking over at him, but he's already chugging down his beer. His burp seems to shake the couch.
I think I hope. I'm fine. Alright. Never have I ever kissed a dude.
Carl!
What? I've never actually seen you kiss Leo, so... Oh wait, maybe I have.
He shrugs again. I lower a finger, rolling my eyes. TJ, of course, doesn't. I'm trying to think of my own question. I suddenly feel something warm press up against the side of my face. I blanch away out of instinct to find Carl with his eyes closed and lips puckered. Yeah.
Carl!
TJ sits on the couch, his face a portrait of comically cartoonish shock. Everyone knows Never Have I Ever is a game where you get to kiss the homies.
Yep, so true.
Power's back. Yay! Welcome back.
Yay! Hi, Vmon!
Hey.
Has your power been out for the entire stream? Like, I saw you in the chat during the setup.
Welcome
Damn,
back.
I'm so sorry. Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Alright, now I have.
Carl takes a big gulp of beer. I'm not sure how to react, but TJ's reaction is enough to make the whole thing seem funny. Instead of like sexual harassment. Yeah, kiss your one gay friend. I guess one of your two gay friends.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you can't do it after the question's been asked, right? Carl puts his chin on a fist, fluttering his eyes in a way he probably thinks is seductive.
You can look it up if you want.
I shake my head, wiping the side of my face as I try to think. Never have I ever flown in an airplane. Carl and TJ both lower a finger. Oh, Carl's doing the fingers now instead of drinking.
I think he's finished his bottle.
Oh, okay.
Really? That's crazy.
I shrug. Hardly ever been out of the state in my life.
That's tragic.
It kind of is. And so it goes. The game continues for another 20 minutes. Most of the questions innocent enough. Still, I notice that every time TJ takes his turn, Carl gets more and more agitated. I live in part of the South where Transformers are considered valid range targets. Ooh. Deal. Because they blow up.
Damn, you got giant robots there?
And then they blow up when you shoot them. And then that means the power goes out.
You got Optimus Prime down there?
Autobots continue to convert this power from one power into another power. And keep it going for the American electrical grid.
So true.
It is the right of all sentient life to do this. Never have ever done drugs, never have ever been late to class, never have ever gotten less than an A- in class. Jesus Christ, TJ, you are actually bullying this man.
Yep.
You are being a mother.
Yep.
Still, I can tell the TJ's directing it mostly at me. Partly because he's being mischievous, and partly because I think he's genuinely trying to figure me out. Carl's mood continues to sour through, and it all seems to build up until the 6th round.
Never have I ever been in a car accident.
I lower a finger.
You've crashed before?
I mock glare at him. Why do you automatically assume it was my fault?
Oh, sorry. I mean,
My dad was driving and we got rear-ended.
Oh.
That's when I noticed that Carl hasn't spoken at all since the question was asked. I look over at him and see that he's got the bottle resting on his knee as he watches TJ. I lean over to poke at him. You okay? He glances at me before turning back to TJ.
You knew I'd been in an accident.
TJ looks at Carl, confused.
I did? Yeah, I told you at the motel when you first got here. Oh, yeah, sorry, I forgot about that. Yeah, okay.
TJ continues to look confused. Carl stares at his lap for a while, and I start to wonder if the game is over. He looks up and stares at TJ, rubbing his chin. He seems to be thinking hard.
Never have I ever...
Don't do it. Don't do it, Carl. Carl, don't do it. Carl? We wait. Carl smiles.
Never have I ever killed someone.
He did it. I told him not to, but he didn't hear me.
Yep.
What follows is dead silence. Carl stares straight at TJ with a smile on his face. He just still looks confused.
That's a weird thing to say. Is it?
TJ freezes up, as if ice-cold water had been dumped over his head. I look at Carl slowly, but he's not looking at me at all. TJ's clenched paws rest in his lap, his face expressionless, almost, as we both realize what Carl's getting at. We sit in that silence for what feels like almost a minute. Carl finally breaks the frozen portrait that we're all in, leaning back into the back of the couch.
You know, my life's been going downhill since that happened.
TJ and I don't say anything, both of us watching Carl.
School, grades, drugs, whatever. I don't know. Seems like it all started after whatever it was that happened.
Carl looks pointedly at TJ again. Carl? My voice comes out shocked and bewildered. Sorry, like, Carl! That seems to get through to him a little bit, his long ears flicking down briefly. TJ continues to stare back at him, and I'm reminded of how he looked when Flynn was having a go at him. Carl finally looks down away from TJ.
So I was in the crawl space the other day, and I found an old letter from Sydney.
Ooh, boy. I don't say anything, neither does TJ. Carl waits a while, then goes on.
I haven't opened it, and said it was a treasure hunt on the front.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Chase? Treasure hunt. Didn't he absolutely love treasure hunts? He was always making them in his spare time. They were usually pretty bad, and the prizes at the end were always pretty awful. It would always take some convincing on his part to get us to go on one.
I don't know why I have it, but it's made me...
Carl stops talking and closes his eyes, pressing himself deeper into the soft cushions of the couch.
Maybe if we knew what happened, we could fix some of our problems.
TJ finally stands up and Carl's eyes snap open when he does. I watch him too, having no idea what he's about to do. Because of the look on his face, I wonder if he's about to actually do something violent, attack Carl or something. His expression is dark, not like I've ever seen him, even when Flynn was yelling at him. Instead, though, he just stands there for a few moments staring at Carl. Carl looks away again, his ears lowered.
Self-improvement starts with realizing what the actual problem is, Carl.
That didn't sound like TJ at all, not even the voice. Carl seems shocked as well as he finally looks up at the lynx.
Stop blaming others and start blaming yourself.
His voice is calm and smooth, but ice cold. TJ turns on his heel and stalks toward the door, his fur fluffed out. I finally snap out of it and stand up as TJ opens the door. I take one last look at Carl as he's slumped on the couch, his head down. I'll call you later, okay, Carl? Carl doesn't say anything. So with that, I hurry out the door that TJ left open. I catch up to the lynx about 100 yards down the road. Jesus! Trying to match his brisk pace. A football field down the road? Jesus!
Damn.
It's late afternoon at this point. The heat hits me like a ton of bricks. Sweat already threatens to drip off my chin as I approach TJ. He slows down when he hears me panting, letting me catch up. We walk in silence for a good 15 minutes, and I almost jump when TJ finally speaks up.
Can you believe he did that?
Angry TJ sprite, eh?
Mm-hmm.
I take a few deep breaths, gathering the time I need to form a response. I think he was just really high and drunk. He just shakes his head.
He knew what he was saying.
Sure, but his inhibitions are down. TJ isn't as upset as I thought he would be, at least not in the way I thought he would be. Instead, he seems more angry than anything.
I think it's because he's been talking to Flynn. Who knows what he's been saying to him?
That could definitely be the case. TJ finally sighs and stares at the ground, his ears falling. I can tell he's about to finally start crying, so I quickly put my arm around his shoulders. Hey, it's okay. He was seriously drunker than I've ever seen him. He's not going to remember any of this. He doesn't look up. TJ, you are a huge reason why we've all stuck together at this point. He doesn't see anything, and I can see his eyes watering up. I could be making it worse, but I give his shoulder another squeeze. You're the glue, and like you said, Carl's blaming his own problems on everyone else. This has nothing to do with you. TJ sighs, leaning against me a little. I take this as a good sign and nudge him. Listen, let's get to Janice's place and get those chores out of the way. After that, we can get some ice cream at Ray's, okay?
All right.
TJ lets out a small laugh and we continue down the road for another 10 feet, like that. Then he suddenly pulls away from me, faces me, and hugs me tight. He buries his face in my chest as I feel his fingers clench into the back of my shirt. He holds me like that for a long time. We get to Janice's house a good half an hour later, me covered in sweat, TJ airing out his shirt. It's 5 at this point.
I have to step away for just a minute.
Okay, do you want to call it here, or do you want to just quick?
This may be a good spot to call it, actually, because I don't remember how long the scene at Janice's house is, and if we keep pushing through, we may overrun.
Fair. And I don't want to force you to overrun. Wait, you have tonal whiplash? Too bad.
Um. I'll still just step away for a minute, and then we can do the
outros and stuff. Yeah. Sounds good. All right. Amber has stepped away. It's my stream now. Actually, gonna scroll back up to the this point for the save point. You did it. You finished the comic. Well, we'll have to we'll have to see it. Let's go back to the title. There we go. This chase looks so fucking different. All the everyone's look very different, but that chase is like a different guy. I will send it to Amber and go from there. Fair. Oh man, my back is killing me. I gotta do the thing right. Yeah, that'll help. I sit on my knee. I sit on my legs. That helps. It like forces my back to support itself in an arched way that's better for posture. Yeah. Echo. Got a lot of information in this so far, you know? We got more info about Sid. Holy fuck, this is really bad. Well, the worse the better. Kind of incredible. Kind of inedible. While Amber's away, let me see if I can find someone to raid this fine evening. Who's out here being raidable?
All right.
Yeah, welcome back. Chaz finished the comic.
Oh, okay. I have a DM.
Yeah, it's.
Fine. Let me pop this on the stream. Where is it? There it is.
All right, let me just go to twitch.tv/Amburion.
Oh, it's behind the game. Hold on.
I'm getting an ad for Lobster Fest.
Really good. I can probably just post. I can just post a link in my Discord.
Yeah.
Hold on. Where's Firefox? There it is.
There we go. Huh?
Yeah, I mean, I'm having to zoom way the fuck in because the text.
Yeah. Haste me to fall down the stairs. Dude, Doob, your ass is choice.
So true. You're so right.
Shit! Your haunted buns cased me to fall down the stairs. Thank you, Chaz. This is art. You're so real, Vanilla. Thank you. All right. Thank you all so much for coming by and hanging out.
I mean, we don't have to wrap up right now. We can discuss what has occurred so far.
I got in my head because you were away, and I did a little bit of that already. But like,
true.
It's because but like, still, we learned so much this session about Sydney, which is so interesting to me.
Mm-hmm.
Like, such an integral part of what's happening. And like the glimpses that we got to see of his personality are fascinating.
Yeah.
Like, for a 10-year-old, this kid sucked.
Yeah.
But
I skimmed through further than we got
mhm.
this session, and there are more scenes that like will give you more paint with which to paint a bigger picture.
Excellent. Good. I'm glad.
The Never Have I Ever Seen is one of my favorites in the entire game.
Mm-hmm.
Just because like just TJ being completely fucking oblivious, Carl like becoming actively malicious at the end of it, and TJ just kind of like becoming so like kind of disconnected and dissociative.
Basically, yeah.
While he like lays into Carl. Like, it's just a really good illustration of like the characters and their dynamic.
Definitely, for sure. Like, fucking, we don't know what happened in that Carl Flynn scene in this route. But like anything like of Carl being too fucked up about Sydney, and then Flynn going, "Yeah, I know, it sucks, right? I wish we knew more about what happened from TJ."
Yeah.
And that's it, you know?
Yep.
I kind of what's interesting too is like I'm kind of a little bit joking about Chase killing Sid and then like dumping him in the river. I'm kind of not though. Or in the lake.
We're going on a treasure hunt. We're looking for buried treasure.
I'm going to push you and beat the shit out of you because you keep on beating up TJ and everyone else I'm imagining, except for Flynn probably. And Leo if he's like still tough enough to not be picked around. Like Sydney being like in the middle of the pack, you know?
Yeah.
Flynn and Leo above, Carl and Chase kind of beside but not doing anything about it. And Jenna being a girl, so Toby it is.
Yeah.
Toby's the lower on the chain, so.
Yep.
Taking out whatever issues he's currently got going on that we don't know about yet, and taking them out on Toby as part of this, like, just fucking, like, hey, fight back. I will, everything's allowed because I say it is. And I'm just actually choking you out with my t-shirt. Like,
yeah.
That's something you wouldn't be able to pull with anyone else. Like, even Chase is probably the second most, like, okay to try and do that shit too. And I guess we don't see any scenes of that happening to Chase. Not to say that they don't happen, just that we didn't see anything.
Mm-hmm.
And then just like pushing him down, and he doesn't move, and he doesn't move, and he doesn't move, and then the flashback ends.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Doesn't necessarily mean that he killed him right then and there, but doesn't mean you didn't either.
Yeah, like, could be symbolic of something that Chase is thinking about a lot.
Yeah. Like, having to go back to Leo and Flynn and everyone and go, I think it's good that he died.
God. I'm just like, I'm anticipating so much of the shit that's like you're going to get to see.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so excited.
I was also looking at the
I'm
title
so
screen.
excited.
It's really funny that this is how Chase looks here, because it's so different.
Hmm?
It's so
What
interesting.
do you mean?
Sorry, not Chase. Carl. Carl looks so different here than
Oh, yeah.
game sprites. Jenna
Yeah.
too, but like,
Hmm.
like a little bit of everyone, but like I feel like Carl is the least like Carl.
Hmm. So the thing with Jenna's sprite is that the sprite she has currently in the game was not the sprite that she was meant to have.
This is a beta design that's still in the title screen.
Hmm.
Gotcha.
Like it's that this is a beta design. Well, no, this is a beta design that's still on the title screen and still in like a number of CGs, but it doesn't match her sprite because the sprite that's in this game was, I think, drawn for the Route 65 prequel game.
Oh.
Because all the characters have like different sprites for like fucking like 2008.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Anyway,
super interesting.
yeah, I'm very excited for you to experience more of this game, for you to see
I'm
like.
Also excited. I want to know the answers to the mysteries. I want to know how close my called shots are. I want the game to zag on me in interesting and fun ways. And if it doesn't zag, I hope that it goes far with it in ways that are interesting on the characterizations and all that stuff. Like that's always my hope with games in general. Either I want them to get me, or I want to get them, and for them to proceed.
Yeah. You want them either to sweep the rug out from under you, or for them to like punch you in the face for having the gall to call them on what they were doing.
Exactly. I want to be on a roller coaster, and I want the roller coaster to be a fun roller coaster, or I want it to be a fucking. Actually, it's a restaurant. That's what I want.
True. I'm sure that you will experience a lot of cool things out of this game. I'm very excited. Anyway, let's find someone to raid.
I was looking earlier. It's difficult.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't find anyone myself.
Yeah.
Like, hey, look, it's Amber.
I mean, let's see.
Oh, Legends EA. Calamity Kaiju's playing Legends EA.
Yeah,
I love Legends
Calamity
EA.
Kaiju's playing Legends EA. Digidoggy's playing some kind of mech game. Cool Star Fox guy is playing Resident Evil 9. Like,
I don't know anything. I'm gonna go to bed.
yeah, let's drop in on Calamity Kaiju.
Yay!
Alright, thank you everyone for coming along. I hope you had a good day. I hope you have a good night. I hope you have a good rest of your week. I'll be back here tomorrow. With the finale for the final part of Banjo-Tooie. And I'll be here next week with more Doom, more Echo, and probably Mega Man 5 on Game Boy.
Mega Man 5, eh?
Yeah. If you want to keep up with me outside of my streams, you can follow me on Tumblr and Blue Sky at Embryon. You can check out my personal website at embryon.newcities.org. And if you want to see all the VODs from my previous streams, you can subscribe to on YouTube at Embryon. Subscribe to Andromeda Zach as well.
As me.
They do cool streams. They play way more visual novels than I do.
That's why I'm able to do this stream with absolutely no hydration whatsoever.
You're a freak. You're a genetic freak and you're not normal.
I am the throat goat.
Don't say this.
I can say anything for a very long time because I have trained.
Anyway. Yeah, thank you everyone for being here. Do you have anything to...
Yeah, I want to do my outro.
Yeah.
I'm going to be doing a Gurren Lagann watch party in my Discord server tomorrow. Monday, hopefully, if all goes well, we'll get through the finale of 100 Line and we can start putting Takumi into Tomodachi Life afterwards. Your Turn to Die on Wednesday, more Echo on Friday.
So true.
And that'll be great. Thank you all so much for coming by and hanging out. And I hope to see you next time. Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you all for coming along. Thank you all for being here. I love and appreciate all of you so very much. And until next time I happen to see you all, take care, stay safe, good night.
Good night.
And to all the VOD watchers, a good night to you as well.
And to all my streamers, let's raid Calamity Kaiju now.